Hi everyone, welcome in. Hope everybody had a lovely Sunday. Hi Nyota, hi Lobit, hello, hi Derpy, if you're still here. Also hi my love, welcome in. I'm really excited to get back into some more the Mermaid Mask, just because it's been pretty interesting so far. And we've only just gotten to talk to, I want to say, all the characters that are in the story. Who knows if there might be more later on, but it's been really good, and I'm having a blast with it. So I hope you guys had a good Sunday. My Sunday was a little rainy, and I tried to mow the grass before it rained because it said that it was gonna rain like at 1:30 in the afternoon, and it ended up raining at like 12, and I was pissed because I did not get to finish cutting the grass. So half the yard is done. I lost power again. Oh no, Derpy, why? Is it because of like just rain? Thankfully it came back the same day versus being out of power for 3 days. Oh, that's crazy. A little bit, I already popped my back. I always do that at the beginning of the stream, so I will just stretch in my chair. But thank you, I appreciate that. But yes, I am excited to hop back in, so we're gonna do that here without dilly-dallying. I got my coffee, so I'm ready. I want to say the puzzles have also been really good in this game. Alright, so I don't think we got a chance to ask her a lot of stuff about the other characters, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. What do you know about them?
Madame Tadpole's so cool. She's super strong and she can swim super fast.
I bet.
She knows all about the different kinds of fish.
Wow.
And she can hold her breath underwater for like ages.
Of course.
Also, she's traveled the world, she's had all these different jobs, met all these different people. I haven't done any of that stuff.
Well, she's a bit older than you.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't like Cynthia. I don't know what it's her vibe. Like, I don't know, she seems a little fake. So it's just like,
Dirk's okay,
I don't like her.
I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Something about his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Let's change the subject. I prefer to not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
I think Cynthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
What do you know about the
Probably gonna
doctor?
have to draw up some rules on keeping pets. It's not that I want to ban them, but, you know, maybe a rule about not keeping them secret.
And, what's this got to do with Zephyr?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's keeping an animal in there, in his dream chamber.
But you've not actually seen it.
No, I heard him talking to it though. A few times.
What kind of pet do you think it is?
It could be anything. Dr. Zephyr's into some pretty weird stuff. And he's got, like, black market connections. Sim was telling me about it.
Black market?
Oh, wait. She told me not to tell anyone else. Forget I said that.
Sure thing.
I can see you writing it down.
We might have a pet? I don't know about that, but black market connections, I believe.
Mr. Warman? I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kinda grouchy.
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it, I don't actually think Warman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
So why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else? Captain Mortuga.
Really wanted to meet the captain. Interesting. Coco, hello, welcome in. Straight caffeine injection right into my brain. I don't know how I could do that. I'm not a licensed doctor. Not that a doctor would even do that, I think. But I feel like they would be the only ones who'd be able to do that. How's it going, Coco?
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then.
You're a
He
doctor of
wasn't
coffee.
Like a recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out.
I see.
I found out Mr. Grip wanted to be the submarine's navigator at one stage, but Mortuga never allowed it. After I became captain, I half expected Grip to come and ask about taking on the role.
But he didn't?
Nope.
Would you have said yes?
Of course. I have no idea why Mortuga didn't allow it, but Mr. Grip's clearly an expert. I would have welcomed his help.
I wonder why he didn't ask.
I'd guess he assumed Cynthia didn't want any help. Sorry, Cynthia, but you do give off a kind of I can do everything by myself vibe. Just a little.
Feedback duly noted.
See, even Sally doesn't like her.
You said you're 18? Where are your parents?
My stepfather's still in Silkworm. He's too stubborn to leave, even though the town's pretty much dead.
Whereabouts?
The shipyard beneath the lighthouse. That's where I live, too.
Sounds like it might have been an interesting place to grow up.
It used to be. Nowadays, it's basically just a big pile of rust.
What about your mother? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So,
No, Mom,
Cynthia,
huh?
why did you want to become captain of a submarine?
Not a submarine. This submarine. Like I said, it's just the way it's meant to be.
Because it had her name on it? Is that why?
Mariana Moon? I've barely known her longer than you have.
Do you know why she's on the submarine?
I have to assume she was invited.
So, what? Nobody's allowed on board without being invited?
Naturally.
Who invited you?
Okay, maybe I'm an exception, but Captain Mortuga granted me access and he let me stay. So it amounts to the same thing.
You know, now that you're captain, you could tell Mariana to leave if you don't like her.
I never said I didn't like her. I think she's very interesting.
Wow.
I see. All right, what do you know about
Sim's
symmetry?
my best friend.
Well, that's nice.
She's really cool and weird, and she knows all kinds of stuff about illusions and magic and curses and psychics and haunted dolls.
What a ringing endorsement.
Curses?
Oh yeah, Sim's obsessed. She's convinced that she's cursed. Or even that she is a curse.
Love games with goofy art styles like this? Yeah, it's been pretty good. That's why I like the original. That's what caught my eye. I don't normally play point and click like puzzle games, but with the first one that I played, Twisted Tower, I was like, man, this is great because the voice acting and the art, and then the story, and this one's just as good. So I've been enjoying it. That's why I'm not really talking, because they do all the talking and I love to hear them talk. Is the voice acting is just, it's good.
That's why she wears that locket.
I don't know. This sounds like kind of an unhealthy predisposition.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually pretty worried about her. Especially since, you know.
No?
So it's looking like Sim was the last person to see Mortuga alive. They were both in that storeroom the evening he died. The Illusion Theater.
Oh, they were both in there. Maybe I must have missed that detail before.
I wonder if Sim would let us take a closer look at that locket of hers.
Can't hurt to ask.
Let's go now. What's with your locket, girl? What you got?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. We should be able to get into Sim and Cynthia's bunk room now.
Okay, we'll go later. Not right now. I gotta ask Sim about the amulet. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I have to be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see. What do we got? The locket. What the?
Sim, could we take a closer look at your locket?
I suppose so. Please be careful.
A heavy golden locket that Symmetry wears around her neck. All right, what's in it?
You really think we should open it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I wonder why these sections right here, when they talk over the item, they sound so low. Like I can barely hear them.
It's up to you.
We need to investigate. Who's the person in the picture? Is that your mother? LL. So, let me see.
'Twas my mother's own, or so I'm told.
You don't know for sure?
I was too young. I don't remember. I dearly hope to ask her and know the truth at last.
Do you think you ever will?
The question that bestirs my soul.
Okay, so she didn't really have anything to say about that.
Hey,
you know what
Sif,
this is?
Do you know anything about this?
Speaketh soft.
Okay. Do you know anything about this?
Nay,
You know what this is?
a gun!
It's not a gun.
What is it?
We don't really know.
Hmm.
The unknown!
That's all she has to say about that. You know about
What
this?
do you say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Shows what I know.
What do you know about this broken
The
compass?
compass lies on deathbed dark, its many pointed bones askew. Hush! It now endures a surgeon's steady hand.
You'll pull through, little compass.
Cornelius'
That little
cane.
dapper hat he wears, I sewed myself from cotton cloth, and now he truly looks the part, mirrored to his master's garb.
The cane didn't always have a hat?
Nay, was not but wood be carved, a simple stick with face adorned.
And you thought he should have a hat just because Grip wears one?
No, I saw a picture of it. At least I think I did.
Picture of it. What do you know about this?
Lane's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
I didn't know it had a name.
Huh. Well, wouldn't that be your
Kindly
mother's
close
name?
The book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
Oh,
That face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
I didn't even know there was a face there.
Dost thou require this card's consent when saving souls from drowning deep?
Well, no, not really.
Then what purpose doth it serve?
She's like, what's the point of it?
A map that leadeth unto naught?
What do you mean? It leads to that big red X.
Yeah, but it's a big red X in the middle of the ocean.
It comes to mind I saw this map upon the captain's cabin desk.
When was this?
Soon after I arrived. Just once, and then it vanished.
The cabin's
Well, now
desk.
it's reappeared.
Ta-da!
I don't think she would have anything to say about the cell phone or the action figure, but we're gonna do that
Employed
anyways.
it be to speak with unseeable souls?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to Hidden Ghost? An effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former fallen captain?
Technically, neither.
What about this?
Fate awaiting guilty hearts once they are condemned.
What? You get turned into a weird little wooden goblin head?
Nay, bound in chains upon the deck and pulled along beside the ship.
Oh, jeez.
She's not serious. I don't think.
I don't think. What do you know about the book?
I'm reading this myself.
Oh, cool. Hey, did you like the bit where...
I am but midway through. Prithee, spoil it not.
Right, sorry.
I think Sally's the only one who's actually read through the actual book. Okay, what do you know about Cynthia?
Fair Cynthia, O truest friend, my steadfast fealties won.
You're both from Silkworm, and you're the same age. Do you know her from before?
Though kindred bred neath sullen skies, now we met out with this sunken silver shell.
You really never ran into each other in the town?
She is bloomed from deepest silken soil, whilst I, mere wandering weed by a wild wind blown.
Ah, of course.
You make a friend, and then she ends up as the new captain. Must have been, you know, a nice, unexpected bonus.
'Twas no sudden thing, full well she plotted thus her course of fate, to helm this vessel next by rightful claim, for she in law and title holds its name.
Is that so?
Cynthia Seafoam, number 6, the Leaden Crown.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, is that her name, her last name is on the ship, and she just happens to have been here, and then the captain was murdered, and she becomes the new captain. It's a little too, I don't know, too on the nose. Is that really, could she have really plotted the murder?
A heavy burden?
Let me check that face though. I didn't know there was a face on here. Maybe I saw it before and I missed it. Oh, it's the face of the I think it's part of the globe thing that we have. The fog ball. I want to be able to pull, but I don't think the string actually works on this. Yeah, there's no string. All right, let's go check out the bunk room. What you got in here? What's going on? The bunk room. Who's this picture?
It's Sim and Cynthia's bunk room.
It's pretty cozy.
Actually, no, I wanted to click on the picture.
A framed photo. It's been hung from the pipe, so you can see it from the bed.
Is that her mom? Wow, okay. Who's that dude? Nothing else on it. She is holding a map of some sort or something. That's the submarine behind her. Framed photograph found in symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. Magazine?
It's a magazine.
Hey, this is pretty recent.
Cinematic. A movie magazine found in symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. Hex marks the spot. Hey, Dirk is on there. Ooh. Hex of the Helmsman, a Vincent Van de Peer film. Is that really Dirk though? He doesn't even look like him. Oh, I guess that's movie magic for you. Movies, culture, news, and reviews. Julie Janelle on acting and authenticity. Hex marks the spot. Cinematic magazine sits down with the stars of Vincent Van de Peer's latest film. Julie Janelle, Felicia Bonetop. Julie, since we last saw you, you've won Best Actress since twice and released an eponymous folk rock album. How do you find this? How do you find the time? I always say I have the same 24 hours in the day as anyone else. So Julie, what attracted you to Hex of the Helmsman? I've always loved the mystery and romance of the sea, and the script was a beautifully dark love story. But most of all, I just like working with Vincent. There's a feeling of security there since he produces too. At this point in your career, you're clearly in high demand. We heard a rumor that the majority of the budget for this movie went on your salary. Frowning. I very much doubt that's true, but yes, these days I'm the one holding the cards when I approach a contract situation. I'm a bit of a shrewd negotiator, to be honest. The film is an adaptation of a novel of the same name by author J.D. Werman. I've been meaning to read it. Let's talk sequels. Well, you just mentioned the novel. There's only one, isn't there? For now, anyway. But we heard you and Dirk both signed multi-picture deals. Yeah, we did. I know Vincent is keen to make as many of these as he can. So you keep playing Felicia Bonetop? Sure, unless the writers kill her off. Dirk Damson. Marcus Mordew. Dirk, how did you get in shape for the role? Well, the production paid for a personal trainer, and I'm not allowed to eat bread. Hex of the Helmsman is out this weekend. Check out our next issue for a full review. Interesting. What else is in here? This plane.
It's an origami bird.
Oh, it's a bird.
The movement of the submarine makes it look like it's blowing in the wind.
All right, what's this?
Look at that little wooden house. Oh.
Looks like it'd be a nice place to live.
What else is interesting?
It's a pig.
In here?
It's a safe. In the shape of a pig.
A safe, you say? Interact with parts of the safe until they're in the correct arrangement. Can I move it? Oh, there's a code. But what? Is it just adding up the numbers to find the sequence?
These ones aren't buttons. It's just some kind of display. These ones aren't buttons. It's just some kind of display.
So then how do I... Does that change anything? Oh, it does. Okay. How does it work? Okay, eyeballs straight. Hold on. If the eyeballs are straight, that means they're all ones. The dial in the middle, the pig nose moves the middle number. Goes back to 1. 2. Okay, so this is the middle number. Which one does this move? Just that one? 2. 3. Okay, so the eye moves that one. That one moves that one. Okay. 3. Oh, what does the button do? Wow, this is intricate. Okay. That pig's gonna make a really stupid face. 3, 1, 4, 5, 4, 5. 4, 6. 3, 6. How do I move the? Hold on. 2. So I can't change this one. What about the hat? The hat? Shoot, hold on. I gotta go back to the beginning and see what they all do. The tongue moves what? The bottom one? Only 1 and 2. What about the hat? What does the hat do? Oh, that one. Okay, it moves that one. Interesting. Piggy? Yeah, it's a puzzle. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, 6 plus 6, 2 equals 8. That's 5. Agua. Alright, thank you, my love.
My back! Oh, my
Can
back!
you get up and pop my back too? Thank you. Oh, yeah, I needed that. Also, an ad starting here in a second. I love how chill the puzzles are. This game is pretty chill. 3 plus 2 is 5. I think the tongue only goes to 1 and 2. So that would be 9 there. This one has to equal 6, which this is already 6, so it's not gonna work. Oh, the hat goes up to 4, actually. Okay. Okay, so this works here for the 8. This one here works. Doesn't work yet, so I gotta change it to 1. Tongue back. Okay. This one's still okay. I gotta change the dial for this. Oh, hold on. That's right. That's it. That's yeah, that's the sequence.
Oh, that was it.
Nice work.
What's inside?
What do we have? Is that a face? It looks like a face.
What is it?
I don't know.
I guess we can start by asking Sim and Cynthia about it.
Well, I guess we can start by asking Sim and Cynthia about it.
What else is in here, though?
Old books. Mostly fairy tales for young children.
They've been stacked up into a little tower.
What are these pictures?
Instant photos. The kind you have to shake.
That's a myth, actually. You shouldn't shake them. It damages them.
Well, that's my life turned upside down.
How about this picture?
It's a mirror. Sally, you can use it to fix your hair.
My hair is perfect and does not need fixing.
Alright, I guess that's everything here. Let's get out. Who should we ask first? I feel like we should ask Cynthia first. Actually, hold on. Let me go back. I don't think I really looked through this entire room lately. Or before. What is this?
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is it?
Well, it's, the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe it says what kind of chair it is.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
A typed document that was taped to the back of the captain's chair in the control room. There are 2 handwritten signatures at the bottom of the last page. Magnus Mortuga, Cynthia Seafoam. Party A, Party B. This contract represents an agreement between the 2 individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these 2 people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. I thought she barely knew him. Or no, she asked to be part of the crew. Previously, Part A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine and thus its rightful commander. However, recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel. This proves Party B is the rightful commander of this vessel and all of its operations. Interesting.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
Is this another puzzle?
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear?
Isn't this where the compass would go?
Looks like something's missing here. Something with 3 small holes.
Bowling ball? Coconut?
A coconut.
It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly interact with this precision equipment.
Swap the 6 colored plugs into the correct sockets. What is the correct socket though? Is there anything I can do here? What is this? What are we changing here? Oh, hold on. Okay, red has to... Oh my god, the way the sensitivity on this is actually quite sensitive. Right there, hold on. Oh, okay. It has to... Does it have to match the picture? Okay, I have a feeling it has to match the picture then on the bottom. What? Doesn't go there. Hello? Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so that completes the one up top. And then yellow. Let me see. Yellow here? No, but then there's a line in the middle. Can't be that one. So this one has to be their top. Okay, so maybe the red one doesn't go there. Maybe it goes here. And then blue. Here. And then... what am I missing? Okay, this one shouldn't be here. Okay, what does that look like right now? For blue, okay, there shouldn't be a top. So, okay. So this one shouldn't be here. This should be something else. Right there. And then this one. Right here? Wait, no. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to see the picture. So yellow should actually be... Wait, no. This is it, right? Looks like it.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go. I was like overthinking it.
Nice work. Something unlocked.
The hatch opened.
Ooh. Captain's
It's a
log?
ring-bound book.
No, the captain's log. An old ring-bound logbook. It was locked in a hatch in the control panel. Cynthia Seaphone, Magnus Mortuga. What do we got? Coordinates. Speed, depth, heading, Ness. Notes. Captain Mortuga found dead. Details unknown. Crew is tumultuous. Captain Seaphone assumes command. Cynthia Seaphone. Coordinates. Notes. James Dusk arrives on submarine and a man named Dirk Danson. James Dusk? Is that J.D. Worman? Okay, that is... Yeah, that's J.D. Worman. A girl named Cynthia Seafoam contacted the submarine by radio from a rowing boat. A woman named Madame Tadpole was found in the ocean. Zephyr invites a girl named Symmetry Silkmoth onto the submarine. Godrip Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. Zechariah Zephyr sets up his equipment in the infirmary. Final preparations before we take the submarine out for the first time. No dates? Okay, so this shows like a timeline, basically, of who came into the ship and when. Zechariah Zephyr sets up his equipment in the infirmary. Godrip Grip rescued from hot air balloon. Zephyr invites a girl named Symmetry Silkmoth. A woman named Madame Tadpole was found in the ocean. It doesn't say anything about Mariana Moon. She contacted the submarine by radio from a rowing boat. Didn't she say... Cynthia assumed captaincy immediately after Mortuga's death by way of peculiar written contract. I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him. Not a submarine. This submarine, like I said, it's just the way it's meant to be. There's no way it could be her. It's too obvious.
It's a ring-bound book.
Anything out of the ordinary if I play with it? No. Okay. We updated our notes.
Looks like something with
Bowling ball?
Coconut?
Can I not put something there? Because I think the compass goes right there.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire. If you had a depth meter, it would say 0.
Whew. Wow. Proud of that one?
It's a lever.
Oh, new log card?
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on it.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily readings for the depth, the speedometer, and the heading. I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe?
Can we take it?
A little card came
It's got
out.
a
Oh,
No, okay, I guess not. Okay, now let's talk to you. What do you know about this, what is it? Let's ask about the golden locket.
Sim let you see her locket?
Do you know what's inside? Did she ever show you?
No, and I didn't ask. She's allowed to have secrets. Wait, you didn't open it, did you?
Should I be truthful or should I say no? Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it okay? There wasn't anything bad in there?
It's fine.
Okay, fine.
Why are you so worried?
That's your mom?
Yeah, she was the harbor master.
That's a pretty fancy jacket for a harbor master. Looks more like a naval officer.
Yeah, well, she had a lot of big ideas. She was super ambitious, always making plans. My dad could barely keep up.
That's your dad on the right?
Yeah, stepdad, but yeah.
Are you too close?
Not really. We kind of drifted apart after a while.
I see. What do you know about this picture?
I locked it in the safe. I didn't think
What is it?
the night of the murder, when I was in the control room by myself. It was right around the time the ship's compass was freaking out.
You used the underwater imaging system?
I don't know why. I couldn't resist. But then this came out. I wish I hadn't done it. I put it in the safe so I wouldn't have to think about it.
I can understand that.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta compartmentalize. One thing at a time, you know?
That's true. There it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So. But we both signed it, so yep, it's binding. Any further questions?
Yeah. How did you...
No? Great, let's move on.
Hold on. Wait. Who? I remember somebody picked up a paper and they put it in J.D. Werman's typewriter. Did J.D. Werman type up the contract? Who said that? I can't remember. Somebody said that they picked up a paper and they thought that it was J.D. Werman, so they put it in his typewriter. I think it was Zephyr. Suspicious.
Oh, you found the captain's log.
Sure did.
How does it work?
So, at the end of every day, you're supposed to print out one of these little cards with readings from the submarine's movements in the last 24 hours. Then, the captain signs it and writes about anything noteworthy that happened.
So the card on the top, that's from the day Mortuga died?
Yeah, I figured we should have a record of it.
You took over as captain that same night?
What of it?
Nothing, just asking.
Yeah, I guess the thing went haywire. I haven't asked her about any of this? Man, I thought I did. Alright, what about the broken
This
compass?
is the ship's compass. From here in the control room.
Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good! That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original?
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
Does it?
I'm sure I saw a picture of this recently, but it looked different.
Where did you see this picture?
Somewhere in the engine room?
In the engine room. Isn't that where the guy is?
You know, this article's kind of unfair to Dirk. It barely mentions him.
Probably because it was written before the movie came out, so he wasn't famous yet.
Oh yeah, true.
The movie was a hit, right? So Dirk's famous now?
I guess he must be. He told me he's getting all kinds of offers from other studios.
Lucky him. He must be thrilled.
I have a feeling he's not really famous.
Oh, I know about this one. The silver snake.
What do you know about it?
Well, I know it's a big sea serpent that my mom and her best friend fished out of the ocean.
Your mother found it?
What happened to it? Did she keep it?
For a while. Eventually, some men came and took it away.
Where is it now?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Hey, it's that bottle I saw Dr. Zephyr carrying around the submarine. It smells kind of like flowers or something. Weird.
It's
What
the
about
pet.
the thing in the bottle?
I don't really want to know what that is.
Uh,
Oh, Sim's fog ball. What's this weird little antenna thing?
Is that not just part of the design?
No, I don't think so.
Give us your professional opinion. Laser gun? Shrek ray?
Intergalactic hair dryer.
It's an antenna. A really weird antenna, but yeah.
an antenna.
Also, it's damaged.
Oh,
It's starting to
does
rust.
it plug into
There's
something?
sediment in the joints. Seawater can really do a number on electronics. You gotta be careful.
It looks like it could plug into something, doesn't it?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Ugh, they'd never let me in. I can barely even swim.
But you live right by the sea.
That's probably why I didn't
Pardon
let you
me for
in.
not swimming in the deep, freezing ocean. This weird little drawing. It looks kind of like that thing Mortuga kept up on the foredeck. Hey, there's a document in there.
It's a piece of paper. I don't know if I'd call it a document.
It's been typed.
Apart from the title, which is drawn by hand.
Oh yeah, it almost looks like a logo for something.
The typewriter.
I remember this. My mom had a copy framed and put it up on our hallway.
That's her in the photo.
Yeah,
Who's the other woman?
that's her best friend. They were always going on little adventures together. And one
That'd be
time,
Sim's
they came
mom.
back with a sea serpent,
The silver snake.
also known as the silkworm serpent.
Why'd they take it out of the ocean anyway?
It was injured. They wanted to look after it until it recovered.
Does it not have eyes?
Nope, no eyes. And its skin was rock hard, but shiny, like a gemstone.
Where'd you keep it? In the shipyard?
Yeah, Mom wanted to take it back into the sea, but she didn't want to leave it. She wanted to go with it. She wanted all of us to go.
To go and live in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Maybe he had some weird mystical power. Maybe that's the thing that was in the cauldron.
Cynthia, is this the phone you used to call us?
No, I used one in the town when I went to drop off the case file. I never actually had my own cell phone. Do they all have flashlights like this?
Oh wait, that's a flashlight?
Could be useful. It gets pretty dark down here. What's with that wheel? It looks kind of like a shield. Does he have that in the movie?
He has a wheel in the book, but it mostly stays attached to his ship. Apart from one time it breaks off in a big storm.
In the case file, you said the cauldron had never been unlocked before.
And nobody knew how to unlock it, except, presumably, Mortuga himself.
So you think it got opened in the course of the murder?
I see 3 possibilities. 1, the cauldron was opened before the murder. 2, someone opened the cauldron after the murder,
Someone other than Mortuga.
naturally. And 3, the cauldron was opened during the murder.
Like the murder happening and the cauldron opening are one and the same.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Do you know what the stargazing girl is all about?
No, Sim didn't tell me the details. She didn't want to, for some reason. She seemed to regret the whole thing.
What is she regretting, though? What do you know about this?
You know, if this is poison, then surely it's a red herring.
How so?
Mortuga didn't die from poisoning.
Right. So you think someone put it there as a false lead?
I don't know. It's not a very good false lead.
Hmm.
Baroness Fortuna.
Who is she?
She's the theater owner who adopted Sim.
Did Sim like living with her? In the theater?
Sim's reluctant to speak ill of her elders, but I get the sense that Fortuna wasn't very nice to her.
I see. What do you know about this?
I'm considering having this taken down. I'm captain, so I'm allowed to do stuff like that.
Why would you want to take it down?
It's just unnerving. It's making some of the crew uncomfortable.
Some of the crew?
You mean yourself?
There he is, Mortuga's little mascot.
What does he do?
Well, you know, bit of this, bit of that. A big green light shines out of his eyes sometimes.
Yeah, we saw it. It lured us onto the submarine.
That's the idea.
How does it work? Do you activate it from in here?
Nope, it just kind of happens.
Wooden buoy is confirmed to be magical.
Magical.
So this is what Mr. Worman did after he left town.
Why would he need to leave town to write a book? I feel like you could do that from anywhere.
It was probably more about making connections.
You mean like in publishing?
In anything. Silkworm's a real dead end if you got any kind of aspirations.
I see. Should we even ask about the case file?
Aha! I see you found my case file.
Sure did.
How come you knew about Grimoire?
Oh, I read all about the Tangle Tower case in a newspaper.
I didn't know that got any press. Someone must have sold this story.
Have I been calling it Twisted
Asked,
Tower this whole
did Fiona
time?
end up leaving the tower, or is she still there?
Fifi? Yeah, she and Poppy moved out.
Oh, good for them.
They got a real nice place out in the countryside.
That's so nice. I'm jealous.
Oh my god, I have been calling it the Twisted Tower this whole time. Ah, no! I'm a fraud! Okay, let me correct that, because I have it on a couple of different postings here on Twitch, and I exported the video over to YouTube for my VODs. Like, no! That's embarrassing. Let me edit that. I don't know why I keep calling it Twisted Tower for whatever reason. Who that? Who ordering? Pendris? Oh, hi Pendris. Welcome in. Okay, there's no D in there. It's just Tangle Tower. Ah, I feel so dumb. I should have double checked. Always double check your information, guys. Yeah, I have no idea why I keep calling it Twisted Tower. Maybe just because it sounds like something more, I don't know, like something more that common for it to be called instead of Tangle Tower, you know? So that's everything. What's this?
Down periscope.
Down periscope.
Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just...
Toyota.
From
Dragon
distance.
oolong tea with a splash of cream and 4 sugar cubes? Nice. See no future? Hello? When you fall off the horse, you get back up and you eat that horse. Give me that horse with me, Vegeta. What the heck? Hi, welcome in.
Fine.
Oh, let's check out the jacket. An ornate jacket displayed on a wooden mannequin in the control room. We can't touch it as it's kept locked behind the glass. It's a jacket that her mother wore, I would imagine. What's this?
There's even an arts and crafts table.
It's a normal table.
Currently being used for arts and crafts.
What is this? The Mortuga submarine. A strange blueprint found in the control room. The title reads, The Mortuga Submarine. So he wanted to change it? Why does it look like that? Gonna ask Cynthia about it. What do you know about... Is this your mother's jacket?
So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
I have my own jacket. This one stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
Oh, I've been wanting to ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Apparently, he didn't want to wear anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
So was this jacket just always in that glass, or did she put it there?
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its messy history, yes it is.
I feel like there's some kind of revenge vendetta thing going on here. Alright, let's leave. Oh, I think I have to ask Sim about something. Okay, nothing in the parlor anymore. I still haven't figured out this puzzle here, though. It's troubling me.
There's a cabinet built into it.
Rotate the 4 dials in the correct arrangement.
Nope.
4 dials, with a window in the center of each one. Turning each dial rotates the shapes that appear in the surrounding windows.
What do those numbers mean, though?
What do they mean? Is it like... Oh, hold on. Is it the number of the corners of the points? Like this one should only have 3 points? Aha, okay. The triangle has 3 points. Triangle and then another triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one would have to be not the pentagon, but a square. Where's the square? Aha! I don't know if they have to show off the thing, but let me see here. 7. Moving the analog stick is so touchy. Okay, there. And then this one needs to be 4. Oh, hold on. So how do I get... How do I get the square on this one if this one's 4? Okay, so I got it now. There we go.
There we go.
Aha!
Nice.
What do we
The
find?
little cabinet opened.
Anything in there?
A brown glass bottle containing 3 varieties of tablets. This picture of the sun on there. Medicine? Someone's medicine cabinet, maybe? Why would they be hiding the medicine there, though? Okay, now I just need to figure out the helmet. The helmet one down here. I'm gonna try to figure that out. And let me ask her some questions, because I haven't asked them about anything yet.
Miss Atwell, you said you were an Olympic-level swimmer.
Oh, sure. They never let me compete, though. I got banned way back when I used to swim in regionals.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing. They just decided I had certain physical abnormalities that made it unfair to the other swimmers.
That kind of sucks.
It's whatever. I never really cared about competing anyway.
So what did you do after you got banned?
Oh, you know, left home, traveled, got a job, quit that job, traveled some more.
And, have you always been green?
Oh, you finally built up the courage to ask, huh? No, it was a reaction to some chemicals we used in a little water tank I used to swim in. The doctor said it's reversible, but I couldn't afford the treatment, so yeah, I'm green.
Okay, I see.
Dirk's got a little crush on me, pretty sure.
Cute.
He's a good egg, but he's not my type. I don't go in for the Boy Scout look. Now, if he grew a beard, then I'd be open for negotiation.
Sure, I could see that.
Sorry.
I never got
could we
that.
Maybe talk about something more relevant.
Yeah,
Does a
Zephyr
beard
and I
really
had
make a
little falling
difference?
out.
Over what? Something to do with his experiments?
In theory, I really don't care what he does in his lab. I just didn't like that he dragged Sim into it.
What do you mean?
When I first got here, Sim was working for Zephyr in the Dream Chamber.
What were they working on? Researching dreams, I guess?
Well, sure, that was part of it. They even had Mortuga as a test subject at one point.
They were researching Mortuga's dreams?
Look, it's not the dreams that were the problem. It's the communicating with spirits from the other world stuff.
Hope you're having fun, my love. I am. Oh, thanks for checking in, honey. I appreciate that.
Oh, like talking with the afterlife.
Zephyr's a grown man. If he wants to research that stuff, he's free to do so. But Sim's still young. I didn't want her getting misled, so I put a stop to it.
How?
I made Zephyr tell Sim he didn't need her anymore.
Ouch.
It's for the best. Now, when Werman got here, that's when things got interesting.
What do you mean?
Why? Because he's a famous author?
Oh no, I don't care about that. I don't read pulp literature.
Oh, right.
Then what's so interesting?
Okay, so, Werman's from Silkworm, just like Mortuga. And after he arrived on the submarine, Mortuga spent a lot of time talking with him.
Wait, you think they knew each other from before? From when they both lived in the town?
No, but I do think they share a connection.
Like maybe they have a mutual friend or something?
Something like that.
Then it seems like Mortuga would have wanted Werman on the submarine if he had something to gain from it, even if it was just information.
What information, though? What was Mortuga trying to find out?
Maria.
Huh, yeah, what was he trying to find out? Hi, Maria.
I really liked him. He wasn't like anyone else I've met.
What did you like about him?
He was this great combination of super introverted and super proactive. Like you'd be complaining that you had a headache or whatever, and he wouldn't say a word. But then the next morning, you'd wake up and find painkillers beside your bed.
Wow.
Kind of creepy, sneaking into your room at night.
And where would you get painkillers on a submarine?
The point is, he actually cared about other people. Really, the only person he was hard on was himself.
Go on.
Well, for one, he never let himself leave the submarine, even if he wanted to.
Did he want to?
I think so.
Then what was stopping him?
I wish I could say.
I hope the game is going well. It is going well. A lot of talking, which is why I'm not talking. And it's been really interesting. I love the voice acting for the characters. So I'm glad that they do a lot of talking, but it also makes me feel less interesting. But I'm still trying to deduce the story myself, like as we go along. But it's been great.
I know he used to run a shop selling compasses or whatever, but from what I gather, he knew it wasn't really his life's calling. Although he seems to have fallen back into it, so I don't know what's going on there. Creature of habit, I guess.
If Grip didn't actually want to work in a shop, what did he want to do?
He wanted to be the navigator for the submarine.
He'd probably be pretty good at that.
Problem was, Magnus didn't need a navigator. Didn't want one.
What?
It's just, now that Mortuga's dead and there's a new captain.
You're thinking Grip might finally get to be navigator? Under Cynthia?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think Grip wants to be Cynthia's navigator. I think he wanted to be Mortuga's navigator.
Maybe. Godric could be the one playing stupid and cuckoo, probably. Like, you know, it could be an act. So, like, it sounds like he has the motivation to be the murderer. But if he wouldn't want to be Cynthia's navigator, then I guess he wouldn't really have another motive to actually murder Mortuga.
Little Cynthia. She's cute, huh?
I don't know if that's an appropriate way to talk about your captain.
You're so right.
You think her being captain is kind of a joke?
It's not a joke to her. She cares a lot about the submarine. I just don't think it's doing her any good to care that much. It's just a hunk of metal after all.
And wood. Some of it is made out of wood, I noticed.
Did Mortuga want Cynthia to succeed him as captain? Did he ever mention it?
No, I'd say he probably felt the same way I do about it.
Which is...
That she's too young and too bright to be living down here in the dark. I couldn't believe it when she showed up. I swear this submarine is like some kind of giant sink strainer.
You know Mariana Moon from before?
Yeah, we've crossed paths. We very briefly both worked for the same guy.
What guy? Doing what?
Performance art. Mariana's act was storytelling.
What about?
The show I saw was about the history of silkworm on sea, with a focus on all the rumors and urban myths. This was before I'd even been there myself. She even mentioned the rumor of the Mortuga submarine, how she'd been in Silkworm looking for it.
What was the rumor?
Just that there was supposed to be this haunted submarine with a captain who got cursed to live underwater forever.
Sounds made up.
I know, right? Sim's quite delicate. She's got some real self-worth issues.
She's kinda eerie.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got this 1,000-yard stare. Like a rabbit in the headlights.
She's got a unique way of speaking, too.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how much of it is sincere and how much is residual from her time performing on stage. I have heard her talking more normally, though, when she's with Cynthia.
What about Sim's parents?
Orphan. As far as I know, she was homeless for a while, until the system picked her up and she got moved into the theater.
So, she's never had any kind of normal life.
Nope. That 1,000-yard stare's starting to make a little more sense now, huh?
Sus? It's hard to say who's sus and who's not. Like, that's what I love about the way they do the game from the other one. It's just like, you don't really know until you put more pieces together. Yeah, I haven't asked her about any of these. Let me see. What does she know about the
So
book?
the main character is inspired by Magnus Mortuga?
I think so. But Werman changed his name to Marcus Mordu.
Nice. Real subtle. Magnus wouldn't bring this inside the submarine, but he didn't seem to want to get rid of it either.
So, it must have some kind of purpose.
We already know what it does. We saw it on the way in. It shines a big green light so you know where to go to find the submarine.
What?
I feel like I know what this is.
The thing in the painting. You've seen it?
Not seen it. More like felt it. I'm pretty sure it's out there. Maybe even right now.
Oh?
Should we be worried about this?
That's up to you.
Hmm.
I saw posters just like this up on the walls in Fortuna Hall.
You went to see Symmetry's show?
No, by the time I came through the town, she'd already left.
But her posters were still up.
Yeah, the owner was scrambling to find something new. I don't think she wanted to admit she'd lost her star act.
The theater owner, that's Baroness Fortuna?
That's her.
And did she ever find a new show?
No. It didn't work out.
I see.
This was on the floor of the crime scene. Do you know what it is?
Poison, maybe?
We don't know that. We don't know what it is.
Doesn't make any sense for it to be poison. Magnus was killed with a blade, something sharp.
Right. But there wasn't anything like that at the crime scene.
Well, then it must be somewhere else.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure Magnus kept this in the storeroom.
He had it covering the cauldron, I guess?
It seems likely.
Just to protect it from dust?
Or maybe he was specifically keeping it hidden.
She doesn't really know anything about it, maybe?
All I can say for sure is that at one time, this cauldron spent several years underwater. Not just underwater, but in the ocean. I can tell by the growth of the barnacles and algae.
There's no growth on the inside, though. Or on the lid.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So maybe not underwater. Like, maybe just at shore somewhere?
You know, I think I'd make a pretty good action figure. Maybe a bath toy with little legs that kick when you wind me up.
I'd buy it.
That's cute.
I kinda wish Dirk hadn't brought that onto the submarine.
Why?
Feels like it breaks some unspoken rule, having contact with the outside world. Where did you find this?
Symmetry had it. Does it not belong to her?
No, it belongs to Magnus.
Just the front page? Or did he have the whole newspaper?
Just this one page.
Why is he so interested in Sim's old magic act?
He's not.
Where did you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Are you gonna open it up?
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
I see.
That drawing of the coral, it looks familiar.
Oh, it's just a generic piece of red coral, isn't it?
It reminds me of a piece I found in the ocean recently.
Can I see it? Do you still have it?
No.
Great.
Man.
Hey, where did you,
Does this belong to you? We found it in the bilge.
You dropped it, maybe?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Is this an organization you used to work for?
Maybe. Looks broken.
Does it? How can you tell?
I just assumed it was waterlogged from the bilge water.
How did you know we found it in the bilge?
Yeah.
Because it smells, and it's still wet.
Oh, yeah. Ew. Sally,
I don't want
Ew.
it. Ugh, you keep it.
That belongs to Sim, I'm pretty sure. It's something to do with her old magic act.
you might be right, but we found it in Zephyr's dream chamber.
Still, I told him to give all her stuff back. I'll have to have a word with him.
Any idea what Zephyr's keeping in this bottle?
Whatever it is, he dumps it into the ocean every single night.
What?
Really?
What do you mean?
Every evening, he comes by the airlock and empties the bottle into the water tank below.
And the water tank leads out into the ocean.
Yeah, and then each morning he comes by with the empty bottle and fills it back up again.
Why? What's he doing?
I've never managed to work it out.
Interesting.
Do you recognize any of these objects?
The mermaid's tongue, rumored to be lost at sea.
It's the mask.
Tadpole?
Oh, no, not by name.
Maybe Zephyr was trying to get hold of it.
Yeah, maybe he was.
She mentioned she saw it. That's the thing that she knocked off whatever was on the deck.
If you watch him closely, Grip holds this tighter whenever he gets sad or nervous, and only lets go of it when he's totally at ease.
Sounds like you've really been staring at him.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot watching someone's involuntary movements.
Okay, do me.
You're tired, achy. You only got an hour of sleep on a hard surface.
Wow, I
Damn.
feel so seen.
She's good.
Cynthia mentioned the ship's compass broke. Looks like Grip's in the middle of fixing it.
Did Cynthia say exactly how it broke or what was wrong with it?
She just said it was acting erratically.
You know, I just realized. Well, no, I didn't realize this, but I thought about it last night when I was playing the game. Sally's voice reminds me a lot of Callie. You guys know Callie when she comes in here? Callie? It reminds me a lot of her voice, which is funny.
I'm surprised Sim let you see it. She's normally pretty guarded about it.
Do you know why she wears it all the time?
It's some kind of family heirloom, I think. There it is, on the left-hand side.
Oh,
in the big
it's at the
tank of
serpent.
water.
What is it? Some kind of sea creature?
I think it's the reason they built the submarine.
They built a submarine to house a sea creature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Where would it live? Wouldn't it need to be in water?
Yeah, there's a special area of the submarine that can fill up with seawater.
Where?
You're standing on top
We're in
of
it.
right this second.
I didn't even realize that was there. Interesting. She pointed it out.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Dirk looks way better like that. The beard, the long hair, the outfit.
You like the rugged pirate look, huh?
I can't help it if I have a type.
What do you know about this?
Is this a photo of you?
Why'd you say that?
It's an underwater photo, and it kind of looks like a woman's face. I just thought,
All mysterious underwater women look alike. Is that it?
no,
I'm kidding.
For the record, I don't think it looks like you.
Right. It doesn't. In fact, it doesn't look like anyone. Looks like Mortuga chose to use a typewriter for this.
To make it more official, maybe?
It's more that he didn't like writing by hand. He'd even sometimes ask me to write things for him.
Like what?
Oh, just little notes, you know.
I have a feeling Worman is the one who typed that up. I'm gonna have to ask him about
Magnus
it.
really wasn't one for record keeping.
Well, he did make a few entries, though.
Looks like it's just each time someone new arrives on the submarine.
That makes sense. He was always people-focused. Human interactions, relationships. It's what he considered most important. It's custom-made. See the S emblem on the epaulets? And on the back?
S for what?
Seafoam, obviously.
So why isn't Cynthia wearing it?
I guess she'd rather keep it preserved. I guess now that Cynthia's captain, she wants an up-to-date blueprint of the submarine.
Why was there an out-of-date blueprint?
The ship has kind of a complex history. She's been through a few different phases, lived through a few rough patches.
I see. The sun tablets.
Turk tried to get me to take these. He's convinced we've all got a vitamin D deficiency. He said that's why everyone on the submarine is, in his words, moody and weird.
Funny.
Cynthia had to ask my help when writing this up. She wanted to put Magnus's age, but she didn't know it.
How come you did?
He and I were friends. I was really trying to get to know him.
Sounds like that might have been kind of an uphill struggle.
Yeah, he didn't really like to talk about himself.
Okay, so that was everything. Okay.
I do kind of want to see what's on that piece of paper.
You can read it just fine.
But what if there's something on the back?
So what, you want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go around breaking your stuff.
Hold on. Did I already asked her about everyone else, right? Okay, yes I did. Okay, are we gonna break this bottle?
So what, you want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go.
Okay, so I guess we can't break it open. Let me see. Can we access it a different way? Where's the bottle? Okay, I still haven't figured out this puzzle
It's a diving
though.
helmet.
You think it's a safe?
Nah, looks
A safe.
Oh,
I wonder if I could figure it out. Let's see what they say.
that's not it.
There are 9 dials placed around the diving helmet, and each one can be set to one of 4 different angles.
9 dials, 4 different angles. It's hard to know what they're supposed to be. Like, what's the purpose of the dials? Do they all have arrows? Hold on. They all have arrows. No, these don't have arrows. Yeah, it's hard to tell what how this would go. What if I made all the arrows point each other? Like to the respective directions? Maybe like that? But this one divides. So maybe this one loops like that? I really don't know. Makes a sound.
I guess that's wrong.
The dials are connected by little pipes along the surface of the diving helmet. Specifically, the pipes attach to one of the 4 quadrants of each dial, each of which is bearing a symbol.
I guess maybe following the noise it makes? Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, this one I can't. I don't know.
Nothing.
Basically, the pipes connect some symbols to other symbols.
Uh-huh.
Right. We just need to rotate the dials so all the connected symbols match.
Oh! I'm loving these puzzles, my love. Yeah, they are pretty interesting. So they have to be with the corresponding symbols? Is that it? Like that? Hold up. Okay. Oh, okay, I see it now. That one doesn't have a circle, though. So is this wrong? Maybe we need to change it. This one has a plus, so this one obviously has to be that way. Does that one have a diamond? It does. Okay. And this one has the C. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I kind of don't like that they gave me the hints now. I'm like, wait. Now it seems a bit easier. Is it really just connecting the... No, but these don't look like they connect to each other. Is that the right symbol? It has to be. No, because that one doesn't have it. It has to be, what, the plus? But if it's the plus, then it's not gonna match. So then which is it? But we'll see if that's right. Hold on, I'll leave it like that.
Hey, I did
Okay, that was it. Dang, the hint, it made it too easy.
I'm impressed.
But then again, I feel like I would have not figured that out.
it. What's inside?
Whoa, a book? Pocketbook. A rugged, blood-stained pocketbook. It was hidden in the airlock. Oh, wow, it's locked. Oh, there's something in it. But what's the code? Where could I find the code for that? It's got to be in some sort of document that we have, I believe. Maybe his birthday? Hold on. Dang it, I'm trying to go to Magnus. Do we know his birthday? It's not on here, is it? Maybe it's in the case file. No, it's just put 39 on there. Let me ask her about the book.
Hands off. It's mine.
What's this symbol on the front? Looks like someone scratched it in with a claw or something.
None of your business.
How do you get it open?
You don't.
You don't know the code?
Oh, I know it. But you don't.
Is it your phone number? Your birthday?
Name of your childhood pet.
Sally, it's a number.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so clearly it's something that she doesn't want us to know.
Tadpole didn't give us the code for the pocketbook.
I noticed.
So what now?
Maybe someone else will know it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
How about this? If we ask everyone and nobody knows it, we can break it open.
Ooh.
I knew that would cheer you up.
Alright, guess we're gonna have to go back to that. Alright, so I haven't asked everyone everything about everyone else. So let's go do that. What the heck, my love? Alright, what do you know about Madame Tadpole?
I'm convinced Tadpole is just branding. Nobody names their child Tadpole. Come on.
Why would she need branding?
You're serious? She's all branding. The name, the look, the identity as a half mermaid, it's all theatrics.
I just don't get why she'd need to have a fake identity like that.
No, she doesn't. Not anymore. It's vestigial, I think. Left over from some previous endeavor.
Weird, isn't it? Bringing your old branding with you onto the submarine. What would be the point?
I noticed Dirk seems to be trying to tell Werman what to write in his book.
Is he just trying to make sure Worman gets it done? Or is he trying to get him to write it in a certain way?
A little of both, I'd wager.
Maybe he's in league with Werman's publisher.
That can't be right.
Well,
If
thank
I
you for the water, my love.
correctly,
Awa.
He told me he worked for something called, oh yes, thank you, Cornelius. Wit and Whimsy, that was it. But I'm not sure what
It's a movie production company. It's owned by Vincent Van de Peer. He's a director and producer.
Well, someone's well informed.
Vincent once went location scouting in the swamp where I worked as a gift shop sales clerk.
Ah, of course.
What'd you make of old Dr. Zephyr? Not a fan?
There's been some speculation that his experiments may be dangerous or even harmful. Although it's hard to be sure, since he seems so reluctant to admit what they actually are.
You don't even know? I would have thought, since you've both been here for a while.
Well, yes, Zacharias was one of the only 2 souls aboard the submarine when I arrived, but he never made me feel especially welcome, and he certainly wasn't keen on me poking around his dream chamber. In fact, he always seemed somewhat wary of me, like my arrival was going to scupper his plans in some way.
I guess Zephyr and Mortuga weren't expecting anyone else to show up.
I never got the details out of either of them, so I can't confirm this. But I believe Werman was invited onto the submarine by Mortuga himself.
Really? Why?
It's very strange. I can't for the life of me imagine why Mortuga would bring a journalist on board.
Werman's an author, not a journalist.
Well, he used to be a journalist. He wrote for the local newspaper. And I will say he doesn't seem to have lost the instinct to always be on the lookout for a story.
Interesting.
He lived and worked in the inn opposite my emporium. I'd see him when I offered my custom at the inn, and in return, he'd come by my shop. As a sailor, Mortuga shared in my interest of nautical navigation. He even hired me for a job once.
Did he tell you he was planning to go live on a submarine?
I don't think he told anybody. After his disappearance, all I had was several largely unsatisfactory rumors. They said he disappeared into the sea, whatever that was supposed to mean. The first time I laid eyes on his eponymous submarine was when it rescued me from my fallen balloon. I can't tell you how surprised I was to see Magnus Mortuga step out into the foredeck, although he wasn't quite the same man I'd known before.
How do you mean?
The light in his eyes was dulled, like he wasn't really there.
What had happened to him?
Well, I'd never found out, but perhaps the rumors were true after all. Perhaps he had disappeared into the sea.
I think Mariana Moon mentioned the same thing about him. That he looked like he was gone or something.
Before this thrilling little jaunt on the Mortuga submarine, I'd lived in Silkworm all my life. I worked for my father and eventually inherited his business. Godman Grip's nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments.
Snappy title.
I eventually trimmed the name down to just Mr. Grip's Emporium. That It was around the same time I hired young Cornelius here as a much-needed second pair of hands.
He's a stick. He does not have hands.
Yes, running that business was my whole life for many years. Slow, sometimes tedious work, but I was extremely good at it. I especially relished in the task of deciphering and restoring old maps. The more decrepit they were, the more I enjoyed it.
And now you live in the engine room of a submarine. Must be a big change.
Yes and no. Young Cynthia seems quite convinced that she should be the new captain in the wake of Mortuga's death.
Sounds like you don't agree.
Well, now, I didn't say that. It's just...
You don't think she's up to the task?
On the contrary, from what I've seen, Cynthia is a remarkably bright and capable young woman. So much so that I bemoan seeing her spend her best years hidden away down here in the dark.
No, it doesn't have to be permanent. She could be captain for a little while and then go do something else.
Everyone seems to say that about her. But I guess it makes sense because she is young.
You know, there was something I noticed while giving Mariana a tour of the submarine. Soon after we entered the bilge, she whipped out her tobacco pipe with a strange kind of urgency.
Did she smoke it?
Well, she put it in her mouth, but she didn't light it. What's that, Cornelius? You've never seen her light it? Well, now you mention it.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to smoke inside a submarine anyway.
Yes, and Mariana seems like such a stickler for health and safety regulations.
So why does she have the pipe?
I will say, in the last day or so, the symmetry does seem particularly somber.
Because of Mortuga's death?
Yes, the problem seems to be that she considers herself a kind of catalyst.
Does she? Why?
Well, I believe she'd been working on some new project, and shortly before Mortuga died, Symmetry shared this project with him.
And?
And then he dies. It's probably just bad timing.
I'm just chilling here before I pass out. Was at a convention this weekend. Walked 80k total steps. That's a lot of steps. I'm tired. I need some good entertainment. Well, Nyota, I'm entertained. I'm liking the story of this game so far. So, I mean, if it's something that's entertaining you, by all means, more than welcome to stick around. But, you know, you should also get some rest, or if you fall asleep, yeah, there you go. I appreciate you sticking around.
What kind of project was it?
I really have no idea. What's that? Oh, yes. Cornelius tells me he saw Symmetry drawing something while in the mess hall. A poster, apparently?
Oh, okay, so she drew the poster. Alright, is this the poster you're talking about? Hold on. Did we show him the poster already? No.
Cornelius tells me he spotted Miss Silkmoth drawing this while she was in the mess hall.
What's it a drawing of, exactly?
Let's have a look, shall we? That's Symmetry, I assume. And she's sitting on the cauldron, facing a window. No bladed weapon of any kind was found in the room. Yes, I noticed that too.
The missing murder weapon. Classic.
Any idea where it might be, or what?
Not yet.
Let's see here. Nope. Doesn't say it anywhere. No based on, no inspired by.
Inspired by what?
True events. But then again, I suppose it is largely imaginary and mostly guesswork. I'd imagine that gets him off the hook. Wonderful, isn't it? Cornelius thinks it might be his great-grandmother. For all I know, he may be right.
It belonged to Mortuga, I assume?
Yes, and to me it sits right alongside that iron bell in his office and that stone cauldron in the storeroom. Together, they form Mortuga's collection of inexplicably cursed-looking nautical artifacts.
Maybe they do form a set.
Yes. Can't really miss it, can you?
It's creeping me out, but I really want to know what it is.
I wouldn't lose sleep over it if I were you.
We think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed.
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You are suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
So what's the deal with this cauldron?
I've no idea.
Really? I figured you've been here a while. Surely Mortuga would have mentioned it?
He never did. Seems like he was keeping it secret.
From who?
From everyone.
Why would it need to be a secret?
Maybe he just wanted it all for himself. Yeah, whatever was in there, I mean.
It wasn't really Mortuga's modus operandi to be selfish like that. Quite honestly, it's more likely to be the exact opposite.
What, so keeping it secret was him being selfless, somehow?
Like if it was dangerous. He kept it hidden as a way of keeping you all safe.
It's possible.
That's the captain, is it? And her accessories are a compass and a map.
So?
So they made her the navigator and the captain. Typical navigator erasure.
He's really salty about not being a navigator.
Don't really deal in anything post-industrial revolution. Try Cynthia.
Oh?
Teenage girl, cell phone. Just seems like a natural fit, wouldn't you say?
Godric grips nautical and aeronautical precision measurement and navigation instruments. Great name.
As well, this was shortly before the rebrand.
Why'd you decide to rebrand the shop?
You see, the news about the silkworm serpent put the town in a particular sort of mood. Interest in all things nautical adventure was on the rise, you know. They put up that statue, we get tourists even.
So you capitalized on the zeitgeist.
Look at you, using the vocabulary.
The zeitgeist.
What do you make of this?
A message in a bottle?
There's a little drawing, too. Some kind of symbol?
To me, it looks like a diagram.
Where did this bottle come from?
I'm pretty sure Tadpole fished it out of the ocean.
That's how she got all the stuff in her room, I think.
Well, that's a delightful little habit, isn't it?
It still doesn't make sense because the bottle pretty much tells the story of the murder, and it even shows a diagram of Mortuga dead with the cauldron right there. So somebody must have either plotted it or known or did this after.
Tonya Tabdo. There you go. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. She probably did it to reduce drag, you know, like an aerodynamics thing. Hydrodynamics, I guess. Is that a thing?
He'll just have an entire conversation by himself, huh?
Were they poisoned? Hazelnut iced coffee, please. Of course, my love. Who did it? We don't know yet. No, Maria. This was found at the crime scene, but according to the case report and what we know so far, the guy that was murdered had a cut in their throat, which could have been by a blade or something sharp, but there was no blade, so we don't know yet. And we don't know where that bottle came from. Nobody seems to know.
There's some kind of pattern. It almost looks pictorial.
Does it mean something?
It might do. I imagine poor old Zephyr has been trying his best to figure it out.
Really? Hold on. I have to take a look at that in a second.
Good heavens.
Something catch your eye?
Rumored to be lost at sea requires a special key. Is that right?
The mermaid's tongue? Do you know anything about it?
No, can't say I do. Based on this, I wonder if it may not even be real. After all, there isn't even a photograph. That's just a drawing.
I feel like he might know.
Bingo! Lydian's locket in the flesh!
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise.
That makes sense.
Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this. A submarine constructed by the harbour master and the shipyard mechanic, who I believe was her husband.
Where'd you hear about it?
Just gossip from around town. Are there really only 2 characters?
It's just a poster. I'm sure there are more in the actual film.
If it sticks to the novel, there actually might only be 2 characters.
Really? Huh. What do you know about this?
What's it a photo of?
Well, it's a face. I suppose we can agree on that.
Doesn't look like any face I've ever seen.
No, well, perhaps you want to count yourself lucky.
He knows something.
No, I don't like it.
Now, what's wrong with it?
The wording, it's too vague. It could be about anything.
But if it's not about Cynthia and Mortuga, what would it be about?
I couldn't say, but I stand by it. There's a chance Cynthia's got the wrong end of the stick. Perhaps she oughtn't be captain after all. Hmm? Oh, sorry, Cornelius. He doesn't like it when I say wrong end of the stick.
Oh.
Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Here it is, right after Zephyr's. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. To refer to it as an accident, a merciful gesture indeed. Yes, this was clearly made by someone who understands the value of iconography.
You mean the S emblems?
The whole thing?
What's the deal with this blueprint? It's kind of a mess.
They say Mortuga bought an incomplete submarine and then paid for it to be completed. So it only makes sense that the blueprint's as ramshackle as the ship itself.
Where'd he buy it from?
How do you pay for it?
One, the shipyard, I imagine. And two, I have no idea. He'd never seemed to have any money.
Interesting. So how did he pay for it? Or how did he acquire it?
Is that a sun?
Probably. Although it could be a wheel.
Oh, yes, wheel tablets.
Who does this belong to? Wilfred Winterbottom?
Who's that?
I just made him up.
Oh, then no.
Is that a W?
Mortuga's log. Let's find the end.
No. Hold on.
I wonder if Mariana would let us take a closer look at that pipe of hers.
It can't hurt to ask.
Let's go later. Let me see. Hold on. Is that a W? Could it be from the production company that Dirk works for? WW. And then what was the this compass has the holes on the bottom. What was it that he was looking at? Let me see this. What is that? It like shows like a picture or something. Almost like it's someone's feet and we're looking up at them? What is that? Why can we shake it? What's the deal with shaking it? What pattern is that? Interesting. With the hex inside. Okay, I don't think I have anything else. Hold on. Does it actually say tadpole in there, or is it tapdole? Oh, it does say tapdole, not tadpole. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. You know what? I'm curious about the contract.
Madam Tadpole, simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger, Madame Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I didn't. Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now. I worry about what'll happen when, if, you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
if she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way. I see you met Dirk.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found who played the lead in the adaptation of my book.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade. It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty hollow title.
Do you think he's a good actor, at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making. How's that?
So, how come you two traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's just taken to following me around for some reason.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
Doesn't need to be my friend.
I don't understand what his deal is, but I already have a headache, so I'm just not gonna worry about it.
What did he say he was? A dream doctor?
Great. Good for him.
He's researching spirit energy, I think.
Lovely. More power to him.
And he was the first person to join Mortuga's submarine, because they knew each other from before.
Wonderful. I don't... Wait, really? Huh. Zephyr's not from Silkworm, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Now I have yet another thing to think about.
Have fun.
Interesting indeed.
So, what made you want to become a writer?
That's all I've ever done. I was given a job writing for a newspaper when I was pretty young.
Given a job?
Yeah, friends in high places, you know.
Like who?
My father was the mayor.
Ah, that'll do it.
Did you enjoy writing for the newspaper?
Sometimes. Other times it was painfully dull. I've got a tendency to lean towards hyperbole, and the everyday goings-on in Silkworm weren't always enough to satiate me. For every rumor of a cursed man disappearing into the ocean, you'd have 10 elderly couple file complaint over garbage collection.
Rumor of a cursed man? Wait, you wrote an article about Mortuga?
Oh no, I quit before that. I left town and went off to the city to be an author.
And the result? Hex of the Helmsman.
50 national bestseller lists. As we speak, it's being translated into 5, 6, 7, 8 more languages.
Must be nice. Your first book, and it's a big hit.
I'm not complaining.
I can see why you'd be writing a sequel.
I really don't have a choice, do I? This is how things go. If you get a success, you have to keep it going.
Must be a drag. Suffering from success.
Cuts quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from myth. He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
So he was friendly with you?
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin, just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Not to be rude, but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this day, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world, and thought I might be a good source. You met Godric. What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have 2 theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your 2 theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess? Navigation. Cynthia. Quite honestly, I give her about a week.
A week until what?
Until she cracks, packs it in. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody! Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood, that's what I say. It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga was in charge.
Maybe Cynthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to be captain, you know? Moon's your lead suspect, I presume.
No. Why would she be?
Well, the timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I'm just saying, nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
I already told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember.
Me.
Sim tells me she's halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
I guess Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about
I love
that
you too, honey.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You saw her old show.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And from what I gather,
Alpha,
she's
thank
been
you.
developing a new act and wanted some feedback, you know, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
Okay, I haven't asked him about anything.
Let's have a look. The victim locked himself in the room, body discovered, no weapon found, cauldron open for the first time. My back! Just enough information. My back! Without giving too much away. Cynthia knows what she's doing. So, you've read it, Sally, but Grimoire hasn't?
Nope. What's it about?
I really like the
really
music.
rather
I do
not listen
too.
to a single sentence.
It's about a guy named Marcus
I like
Morgan
everything about
looking
the-
for something
the game
called
so
the
far.
Devil of the Deep.
And does he find it?
I just think it'd be better if you took the time.
Yeah, kind of. It gets a little abstract towards the end.
So what? It's just Marcus Mordoom on a ship, and that's it?
We're talking about several themes carefully laid on top of each other.
It's also a love story. Marcus is in love with a woman named Belicia. She's his captain.
I don't see her on the cover.
Really, all the nuance is lost if we just...
No, she's there. Kinda. Like I said, it gets abstract.
I'll take your word for it.
If you'd like to read it, I have a spare copy you could...
Nah, that's okay. No time.
Bruh. It's really interesting and I like what I'm learning about the characters. Yeah, me too. They go very in-depth.
I tried asking Mortuga what this was.
No luck?
He just said it was something he picked up on his travels.
Picked up where? Floating somewhere in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. I assume so.
Have you ever seen this painting before? Before the submarine, I mean.
Yeah, it used to hang in the Stone Top Inn for a little while, at least.
Really? Seems like it would scare away all the customers.
Nah, old sailor types love stuff like this. It's a conversation piece, isn't it? Great pull quotes. That's some strong marketing for a small-town theater.
Did you ever see the show?
Yeah, I did, as part of my old newspaper job.
Why is it called Lady of the Looking Glass?
The central trick was Symmetry talking to herself in a mirror, only sometimes the reflection didn't move with her.
How did she do it?
My guess is the mirror can
Worman is
switch
pretty funny.
between being reflective and being see-through glass. You know, looking through to a second symmetry on the other side.
An identical twin, maybe?
Probably just a very good dummy. Picture of a moon. Tried asking Mariana Moon?
Wow. Never would have thought of that.
Occam's razor, my dear.
Who? I don't think we've met him yet.
Stargazing Girl. Sounds like a good title for something.
Like a book? Or a film?
A one-woman play, surely. It's a strong image. The ancient cauldron opened for the very first time.
It can't be the very first time. Someone must have opened it before.
Semantics.
So, what do you think was inside?
Does it matter?
I'm pretty sure it does. It might explain how or why Mortuga died.
True. The murder weapon, maybe?
Like a knife?
Sure, why not? It would explain the scratches on the inside, after all.
I guess.
Maybe it was the serpent.
I noticed on the back of the box it says, Series 2 coming soon. Look out for Hex of the Helmsman 2, only in theaters. Kinda presumptuous, isn't it? Considering you haven't even written the book yet.
Thank you. That's what I said. I raised a fuss about it at the time. My objections fell on deaf ears, as usual.
Why are they so keen to make a second movie, anyway?
What else? Money.
Money.
Oh, I can't stand these things. A procrastinator's worst nightmare. It's why I use the old typewriter. No distractions.
Does Dirk spend a lot of time on his cell phone?
Not in here. He goes up on deck to do it.
Why?
Who knows? It's not my business. Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
But it says Theater Review by James Dusk. Wait,
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk? And you changed it?
What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
No, no idea.
Uh-huh. You seemed a little triggered about this bottle. And it was typewritten, so...
A treasure map? I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here. Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting. That belongs to Dirk, I think.
We found it in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop. You know, a sci-fi thing.
Has Dirk ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why?
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you?
Okay.
What's this dime store trinket?
It's called a fog ball.
Is it now?
And it was in Zephyr's lab. And could be a priceless curiosity.
Oh, yeah? A priceless curiosity that takes AA batteries. Yes? Something you wanted to ask?
Zephyr called this a hex bottle.
We thought you might know what it is, since, you know.
I wrote a book called Hex of the Helmsman.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Done. Next. Fascinating piece of ephemera, this.
Do you recognize any of the objects?
Yeah, the golden hand. I've seen it, and so have you.
What? Where?
Zephyr.
It's attached to Dr. Zephyr's left wrist.
Zephyr's prosthetic hand is solid gold?
Not quite. Says here it's made of an unknown material 90% similar to gold. Now, it also says it's able to touch ghosts, so best take it with a grain of salt.
To touch ghosts is crazy.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it. I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
Cogs falling out, too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimhor, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it?
Okay.
That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
You know him?
Don
I
Drummond.
interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks kinda grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess.
So, these are the two main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look? Compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people.
Hey, he's not happy with the movie.
Look, buddy, I got enough going on, all right? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Okay, so he didn't type it.
The machine that spits these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might.
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. It looks like a misaligned printer head. Bane of my existence, those things. It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it. We used to keep records like this in the town hall. The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Cynthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk. How I wish I'd remembered to bring painkillers.
Are any of these painkillers?
Unfortunately, no. They're just supplements. And nice, harmless, organic ones, too. They wouldn't even take the edge off a headache. What's that? A book?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books don't rattle.
Right. Okay, so he doesn't know anything else. Okay, we've done everything we can with him, with Gorman. That's right, Dirk. I haven't asked him about anything either, or the suspects.
Tadpole? Oh, she's awesome. Got all kinds of stories. It takes some work to get them out of her, but it's totally worth it. Like, get this. I found out she used to be a rescue diver, but they banned her for being too good.
How can you be too good at that?
I don't know, she'd go too deep, stay under too long, break all the guidelines,
Huh.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Cynthia, but I'm disappointed Tadpole didn't become the new captain.
What, did Tadpole say she wanted to be captain?
No, I just think she'd be really good at it. I mean, she's smart, brave, plus she knows all about the ocean. I mean, come on.
True.
Dirk Dansom, 6'2", blonde, athletic, passionate, adaptable, amenable.
Okay, you're hired. Please stop.
How long have you been an actor?
Oh man, I've been trying to break into it for like forever, but I was getting nowhere until Mr. Vanderpeer said he wanted to hire an unknown for his new project, Hex of the Helmsman. It's kind of a fantasy horror adventure. I play mysterious anti-hero Marcus Mordoom. He's pretty much the main guy.
So you went from getting no work to getting the lead in a big movie.
Crazy, right?
So you're rich and famous now?
Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
He's not too confident about that. So maybe he's not.
Dr. Z? Oh, man, love this guy. Hey, did he show you his curiosity collection?
I don't think so.
Dude has some seriously rad stuff in there. Plus, like, it's all real, you know?
Worth a lot of money, you think?
Oh, totally. The guy's sitting on a gold mine. There was this one thing. It was behind glass, like this spooky mask kind of thing. I wish I could remember what it was called. Anyway, Dr. Z said it was priceless. So, obviously, I asked what that meant, and get this. It means it's worth a lot of money. Worman's my good buddy. Yeah, he's like the cranky older brother I never had.
How did you become friends?
Oh, it was mandated by the film studio.
What?
Well, I played the lead in the movie version of Worman's book, so the studio figured we needed to be friends.
And now he's writing his next book, a sequel.
Yeah, dude, Hex of the Helmsman 2, The Revenge Unleashed, or whatever.
The
I don't
Revenge
think he
Unleashed.
actually has a title for it yet, or a story outline, or actually anything. I kind of feel bad for him, honestly. It's a lot of pressure, you know?
Dirk, your work and Worman's work, they're kind of intertwined, aren't they?
How do you mean?
You can't make your next movie until Worman's written his next book.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's true, I guess.
Interesting.
Listen, I heard the dude died because of a curse. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence of a curse.
Oh, still.
Did you get to know Mortuga before he died?
Man, I tried. Dude was not much for conversation. You know, I tried explaining how I'm an actor playing a character that's kind of similar to him. Figured he'd be stoked.
Let me guess. He was not, in fact, stoked.
Actually, I tell a lie. There was one thing Mortuga wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, yeah?
He was super curious about contracts.
Like the legal documents.
Yeah, he wanted to know how they work. Like, how they can be used to make people do stuff or not do stuff.
Like the contract about the ownership of the ship?
Do you know why Grip's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know, he's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
You know, fixing compasses and stuff.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Yeah, we saw it on our way here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. You know, he wanted to put all those navigation skills to use and actually head out on an adventure. I heard Cynthia's captain now just because of some contract she signed.
What's the problem?
You can't always trust a contract. No, and I doubt she had it reviewed by an independent third party.
I mean, she seems to want to be captain. I don't think she's being forced into it.
No, it's not always as simple as all that. I mean, Cynthia's still so young. Who's looking out for her best interests?
She's an adult, isn't she?
She's only 18. She should be, I don't know, outside in the sun, picking berries, having picnics, that kind of stuff.
What an idyllic little picture you've painted for us there, Dirk.
I'm serious. Mariana? Man, she's really living out the escapist fantasy. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That's if you believe what she says. I think she might be making some of it up.
Hey, you know, it's funny you say that. I did notice something the other day.
Oh?
Well, she's supposed to be all, like, old-timey and stuff, right? But she was really curious about my cell phone.
Curious how?
Well, she was asking what make it was, what model number, you know, like really specific stuff.
Huh.
Interesting.
What do you know about Sim?
Well, she left the theater she used to work at to come onto the submarine, you know? Then for a while, she worked with Dr. Zephyr in his lab.
But not anymore.
Nope, she's working on something by herself now, in that room that looks like an old-timey kid's bedroom.
Do you know what it is she's working on?
Not exactly, but get this. One time I looked into that room, and there were 2 of them.
What?
2 symmetry silk moths.
Alright, let's go through this again.
So, Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark it. How much did you make from the last case you saw?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Well,
I love how they
you know,
reference that game too.
Circumstances, being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh?
Oof.
Whoa.
No monies.
This is a first edition. Yeah, whose is this?
It's mine.
You gonna get Wormo to sign it?
No, I
Wormo.
don't want it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
Oh, hi, Sika. Hello. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you've been well.
I've seen this chained up on the foredeck. It's kind of intimidating, huh?
It's a boy.
For real? Huh. It has long hair, so I always figured it was a girl.
Bruh.
Her. Deliberately vague title. Love it.
Oh, that's all he has to say.
Who's
Okay.
that little Grim Reaper guy in the drawing?
I'm not sure. You recognize it?
It does seem kind of familiar for some reason. Someone dropped their perfume? Bummer, that stuff can get expensive.
He's not very bright, is he?
What's the deal with those holes along the sides?
They're from when it was a sail.
Why would a submarine need a sail? Man, Mortuga really was an odd duck, wasn't he? I mean, who owns something like this? What's it even for?
It used to be locked, so I think he kept something inside it.
Oh, what? And it got stolen? The thing? Whatever it was?
Maybe, yeah.
Whoa, I wonder where it is now.
Hard to say, since we don't know what we're looking for. But somewhere on the submarine, I guess.
Not necessarily. Someone could have thrown it into the ocean.
Oh, great.
Solving the crime? I'm trying, honey. Yeah, we're just kind of going through the clues stuff here. There are some characters I need to talk to about certain things still, but I just need I want to get all this stuff out of the way. We're getting there.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, you know, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Okay.
This is yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as
As who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to say? What the heck?
That's my bottle.
What?
What?
Really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course, someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom.
So it was recent. Oh. So the stuff on the bottom is fake. Interesting.
Oh, sweet. Treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh man, that would be awesome. Although thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
True.
Hey, wow. Did Tadpole give you that?
No, we found it in the bilge. You think it belongs to her?
It would make sense. Although the woman in the photo looks a little different.
No, it's gotta be hers. You're right about the photo, though. Her hair is brown here.
I guess she dyes it green nowadays.
So what? It's a free country.
We were talking about you, Sally. Chill.
Oh.
You know what this is, Dirk?
Laser gun?
A laser gun.
Well, whatever it is, I think it's broken.
Wait, really? I mean, oh, what a shame.
Huh. He knows what it is.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yeah, I think it's made of glass.
Right, but a crystal ball in the sense that it's a magic ball you look into and you see your future or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Why don't you look into it? You'll see yourself solving the murder and then you'll know who did it.
It's genius.
Brilliant, right?
Hey, so remind me what a hex is again?
Didn't you just make a movie called Hex of the Helmsman?
Right, but look, I'm bad with learning what the made-up words mean.
It's not a made-up word. A hex is a magic spell, kinda like a curse.
Or it can mean 6, as in hexagon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you. I was hoping that would clear up what a hex bottle was, but no dice. Where does Zephyr find this stuff? I'm pretty sure they don't sell this magazine at my local newsstand. Maybe on mail order.
I think it's more of a black market thing.
Huh. Some of the listings in here, the prices are in ounces, and there's a symbol.
It's the alchemical symbol for gold.
For real? Man, is Zephyr like secretly super rich?
He must be.
I
Might
don't
be.
get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? Why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
Okay. So he might kind of give us a clue that he could be faking his whole act, you know? And that's something I said earlier. Like, maybe it is just a act that he's pretending to be this goofball guy.
Grip must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never. Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing. Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not really my business.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
Dang. Called out.
Is that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it's pristine, but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in, you know?
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
Interesting.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there were a lot of other magazines on board.
Hey, Jelly, how's it going? The Sky EXE. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Jelly. What were you up to tonight?
These donuts are great. Jelly filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a
Mega Man
jelly-filled
11.
donut.
Crazy. How was Mega Man? How was the night? Man, I'm feeling kind of hungry right now, not gonna lie. Should probably go get a snack or something. Look! We're playing a point-and-click detective puzzle game. It was alright up until the very end. What happened at the very end? Did your stream crash? Oh, called it. That's funny. Well, welcome in. This one, I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking just because they do a lot of talking and the voice work is phenomenal. And it's very interesting. I'm having fun with this one.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Well, that and Bounce Man suck? Bounce Man. Oh, gotcha. The stage was annoying. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
I have a feeling he didn't actually play the character, you know? I feel like he was maybe... I don't know. Maybe because he was an unknown, they didn't really care about him? But you would think he would have more to say about him being in the movie and all. Like, he'd be proud of it, but he always seems kind of down about when they ask about the movie. I have a feeling he's probably like a stunt double or something.
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous though. Can we talk about something else? Whoa, wait. This is the contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I guess.
I wonder what he had to say about that.
That's kind of weird.
What?
He doesn't have a signature. Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah. I wonder if it's on purpose.
Oh.
Maybe he just never bothered to decide on one.
Right. You know, it doesn't seem like he was a paperwork kind of guy.
Yeah, guess not.
Oh, that is interesting. I never noticed that. Maybe other people were writing for
Oh
him.
yeah, I've seen that in the control room.
He did say that well, at least Tadpole said that he helped write the case file for Cynthia, and also that she helped him write stuff too.
I thought maybe Cynthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
I think it might be too big for her.
I'm glad Cynthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice.
Interesting.
Oh, you found my tablets.
What are they?
Vitamin D, all 3 types.
That's the one you get
All
from
3
sunlight.
types?
Yeah, I gotta take it while I'm down here, since I'm not getting natural light, you know?
How come you left them in the mess hall?
I figured the others might benefit from them. Not sure I had any takers, though. What's that?
It belongs to Madame Tadpole, but it's locked.
Oh, a combination lock. Let me try. Yep, got it.
How did
What?
you know the code?
Easy. It was her birthday.
Huh.
How did you know her birthday? Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna open it now, right? Whoa. A cigar, dice, poker chips, bottle cap, and some pictures. It's actually a shallow box with a number of objects kept inside. The inside of the box smells of cigar smoke and alcohol. Why is it scratched up? Tanya, a professional swimmer currently traveling, looking for work. We'll have to think of an angle, but I think it'll work. She's tough, doesn't complain. Could be a keeper. Keeper of what? Moon, caught her snooping, taking photos, said she's on the trail of a werewolf. She's a pain in the neck, but she's a natural storyteller. Might be able to put her to use. So what's this number? Fortuna. Her theater's been seen better days, but still the best spot in town to set up. I tried to cut a deal, but she's being tight-fisted. Might be a problem. Hopefully not for her sake. You know what? This kind of goes back to my theory that this was probably from the studio that did the movie because of the WW on here. And it kind of sounds like they were probably looking to hire people for a movie. Was that everything? Okay, that was everything. Alright, so we have to ask Sim about the what was it that we needed to ask her about? Something here. The jacket? No. The photo.
A portrait of fair Cynthia's youth.
Sim? What's wrong?
Mine eye is drawn against my will to she that lingers far from frame.
The ship in the background.
What about it?
A sorry, sorrowed tale has she, for never fully wrought. Left to rust in stillborn state, the dream forever gone undreamt.
It sounds like she meant that her mother, Cynthia's mother, never actually got to use the submarine. It had her name, but she never got to use it. Maybe she wanted to be the captain, but she died before she got the chance? And maybe that's why Sim's like, or Cynthia's like, I have to be the captain? Would be a good motive. But again, it's too on the nose. Like, it's just too obvious that it would be her. I feel like it isn't.
This is Dirk's, I'm guessing.
You guess correct.
Kind of him to lend it to you.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's kind of precious to him.
Au contraire, he spoke of it with sulk and scorn. Glad was he to see it gone.
I see.
There she is.
Oh!
I don't know. I've never seen her with my eyes. I've only ever heard her voice.
When?
At night, when
When?
half asleep.
Half asleep or asleep?
What did she say?
I wish I knew. Oh, how I wish I knew.
If you've never
Interesting.
seen her, how'd you recognize her from the photo?
I cannot say. May I ask where you found it?
Actually, it was in your bedroom.
Oh, this is what Cynthia was hiding under her mattress?
No, we found it in a safe.
Oh,
But now I feel like we should check on Cynthia's mattress.
Do you remember when Cynthia first got hold of this?
I saw her running from the bridge, all pages clasped in hand.
Where was she taking it?
In a hurried hurry haste, she was bedchamber bound.
Wait, all pages clasped in hand?
Yeah.
Both pages, surely.
But mere semantics, sir.
Maybe there was more to it. MJ really like a lot of these characters. Me too. There's gonna be an ad starting here. 1 second. I will be right back. I'm actually very hungry. I'm just gonna grab something to snack on. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Grab me a barrita.
The numbers spoken by the ship, they falter, flailing weird and wild, as if she seeks to speak, yet lacks the tongue to voice her troubled thought. Both she and I have mothers lost, and both a token keep.
Unlike you, though, Cynthia's not wearing hers.
Cynthia's already got a cool jacket. One that actually fits her too.
And stitched it I, at her request, with mine own hand.
Really? When did she make this request?
Some long while ago.
Before the murder, huh?
Huh. That's kind of sus.
She tries her best to honor fate and call it by its newest name.
Cynthia?
I will admit, in quiet hours, the former name returns.
What's the former name?
Need you only glance beneath a single slip of paper? Why would someone bring along a bottled form of sun?
Sunlight's good for you. Vitamin D, I guess.
What does it do?
All kinds of stuff.
If you don't get enough, it makes you sad. You know how people tend to be happier in summer and sadder in winter?
Silkworm sun is scantily seen, even in a summer sky.
I swear, sometimes she just gets lucky with the alliteration.
A book adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No, no. I meant the blood stain.
The letter in fair Cynthia's hand, a plan devised by her and her alone.
The plan being...
Why, to hire a sleuth to seek the truth.
That's us. Couple of sleuths seeking the truth.
I implore, unravel swift this tangled tale, and name the knave ere further harm befall.
Further harm befall who?
With former captain slain, I feared the new be target too.
It's possible.
I guess we should go look under Cynthia's mattress.
We'll go later. I wanna talk to Mariana Moon. Wait, what if we ask her about the bottle again?
Where did you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Oh,
Are
okay,
you
so she
gonna
did find it
open
in the morning.
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
Oh, so it wasn't her. So Dirk said it was one of his bottles. And so someone put in the message and made it look old. Huh. But who? Who could have done that? Alright, let's go, Mariana. Let's take a look at your pipe. Your fake pipe.
Oh?
Actually, hold on. Let me ask her about the suspects, because I didn't even do this the last time.
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him. I saw Dirk wandering the halls this morning, like he was looking for something. I asked him what it was he'd lost, but he said he couldn't really describe it, but it looked a bit like a gun.
What?
So, something that looks like a gun, but isn't actually a gun.
Ah,
I
see?
can't imagine what he was talking about.
So he did know what it was. He's just playing stupid.
I didn't expect to find a fellow herbologist on board. Dr. Zephyr really knows his rosehip from his rosemary. He's a chemist too. Impressive, don't you think?
I don't know. I get the sense his work is more alchemy than chemistry.
He does seem rather secretive about it. I tried asking him about his experiments, but he seemed awfully reluctant to divulge any details.
Sounds familiar?
Worman, I know he once worked as a newspaper journalist. Oh, that's before he changed his name, of course.
Have you read his book, Hex of the Helmsman?
I leafed through it. I must say he's got some good research skills. I'd love to know what his sources were.
What do you mean?
The book is very clearly a loose retelling of the real-life story of one Magnus Mortuga.
Retelling.
Broad shoulders, long arms, good for reaching across a wheel. He had a hard face, but soft eyes. I'd wager he was once a very handsome man.
Do you know anything about his life before the submarine? Like if he had a family?
I'd never heard mention of his parentage, no.
But he lived in Silkworm. Do you know where exactly?
The only record I found lists him as living at the Stonetop Inn and working on board the Stonetop family sailing ship.
As the captain?
As a deckhand, and eventually as the helmsman.
So how'd he end up as the captain of a submarine?
All I could dig up was a rumor that he bought the submarine from the shipyard.
He bought it?
Or maybe he commissioned to have it built. Accounts vary on that.
Either way, how could Mortuga afford to buy a submarine?
My guess is that he didn't pay with money, but made some other kind of trade.
Oh. Maybe his soul.
So, Mariana, what do you make of him? Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
You disagree?
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like that with you?
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Cynthia Seafoam, the daughter of Harbour Master Sylvia Seafoam, and the stepdaughter of Donovan Drummond, the shipyard owner.
That's a pretty solid nautical heritage.
By all accounts, Sylvia Seafoam was an ambitious and outgoing sailor, but I believe they raised Cynthia to be a mechanic.
Still, sounds like Cynthia actually does have the expertise to be captain.
Who said she doesn't?
If she was raised to be a mechanic, she would probably be able to fix the compass then, wouldn't she?
So, Mariana, where are you from?
No fixed address. That's the way it's been for some time.
Oh, I see.
But you came to Silkworm looking for the Mortuga submarine. How come?
I go wherever I please, which usually amounts to wherever has the most interesting rumors.
I don't want to be rude, but do you ever have to do work to get money?
From time to time. I've taken up work as a tour guide, a historian, a performing storyteller.
But how did you wind up getting onto the submarine? Isn't it a secret?
Well, if it's such a secret, how did you do it?
I got a phone call from Cynthia Seafoam, and she told us to come to Silkworm.
And then the submarine came up to the harbor so we could get on.
Well, there we are. Perhaps that's how I did it, too.
Why are you being so secretive about it?
Symmetry was the only person I didn't see on my tour of the submarine. I realized later that she'd been with Mortuga at the time.
In the Illusion Theater?
You know what's funny? Nobody else calls it that. They all just call it the storeroom. I'm led to believe Illusion Theatre is a name Miss Silkmoth came up with herself. Rather like how she came up with the name Symmetry Silkmoth.
That's not her real name?
It's not her birth name, no.
Interesting.
I see Cynthia's proudly wielding the Seafoam S in her signature there.
Why shouldn't she?
Of course, she's well within her rights to do so, but I do think perhaps it sends a certain message.
What message would that be?
I claim this submarine in the name of the Seafoam family. Something like that, don't you think? Pass it here, I'll show you something amusing. See
Crazy
this
lady.
photograph on the inside cover.
It's a picture of Worman, isn't it?
If it is, it's a very flattering one.
It's not Worman at all. It's his rather more handsome father, Mayor Damien Dusk.
Really? His father? You collected a lot of stuff, my love? I did, yeah.
Get out. Really?
No word of a lie.
Interesting.
I believe Mortuga used its light to alert others to
Last
the
two races?
location
Oh,
of the
okay.
submarine.
Hope
On
they've
the
been
rare
going good, my
occasions when
love.
I wished to do such a thing, of course.
That's how it happened with us. Although I guess it was Cynthia, not Mortuga.
You know, for some time now, I've heard stories of sailors seeing a green light in the ocean at night.
Well, I guess you have your explanation.
The problem is, several of the stories predate the Mortuga submarine. Now we're getting to it. The reason all of us are here, really.
How so?
The Silver Snake, the Mortuga submarine. Did you ever stop and wonder, why here? Why this particular part of the coast? It all stems from a single truth. There's something hiding in the water. Something big. Now, it wasn't my intent to cause you any lasting unease. Look, we three, we're merely tourists here, passers-by. Take my advice. Keep your distance from all this, so you can still walk away at the end.
Interesting.
Mariana, you visited Silkworm before, didn't you? Was Sim's magic show in the theater back then?
No, when I passed through, the theatre wasn't showing anything. This very poster was up on the walls, but they'd covered it with a banner that said cancelled.
So that must have been after Sim left, but before the theater had booked a new act. Do you recognize this, Mariana?
Should I?
Well, we just figured since there's a moon drawn on the label.
So because my name is Moon, all moon-related things must belong to me,
Even if it's not yours, do you have any idea what it is?
It's a herbal compound of some kind. Valerian, skullcap, chamomile, and seawater.
So, not poison.
Maybe it's medicine. Would those herbs do anything in particular?
I suppose it could be a sleep aid, like a mild sedative.
Interesting.
So maybe the captain's not dead. And maybe someone was made to... They, made it out to that he was?
It's a piece of an old sail, roughly cut into a square. There's only one thing more mysterious than a locked box, and that's an unlocked box that's been emptied of its contents.
Did you ever come across the cauldron in your research?
No, it really does seem to be something Mortuga's been keeping to himself.
What do you make of those scratch marks?
I'm not sure. They don't really look like anything made by an animal.
That's a relief. Wait, is it?
Sorry, Belisha Bonetop.
Yeah, that's what she's called in the book too. Marcus Mordoom's captain/love interest.
Flying a little close to the sun with that name, aren't they?
Bone top.
ZX5. Nice piece of kit. Polycarbonate shell, tactile interface, unusually good battery life. I mean, it's a cell phone. Whose is it?
Dirk Danson.
I suppose that makes the most sense. After all, Mortuga really didn't seem like the cell phone type.
How does she know all those
This
details?
marks a pivotal moment in Silkworm's history, the day the Silver Snake was discovered. It also shows the two women who found it. Felicia Stonetop, that's her on the left, and Sylvia Seafoam on the right.
Hang on, we saw a statue about this in the town square, but on the statue, the serpent was shown being wrestled by a male fisherman.
Yes, well, that's history for you.
Changed?
That algae is still young.
Meaning?
Meaning the bottle's been in the ocean, but not for all that long. As much as I love an old map, I wouldn't know where to start with this. I prefer maps that show some sort of land. Or, you know, some sort of anything. Tanya Tapdole. Ah, I see what you did there.
I didn't do anything.
She's not talking to you.
Alright, this was the thing you were talking about.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
What? Okay, so she doesn't know anything about it, but Dirk should have.
If I'm not mistaken, this little part at the front is actually a microphone. I can't speak to what that is squirming around in the bottle there, but the liquid is salt water with a mix of herbs. I suppose Zephyr must have a pestle mortar. I might ask to borrow it.
Which herbs?
Valerian, skullcap, and chamomile.
The same thing that was in the moon vial?
Now, where did you find this?
Zephyr had it.
Did he now? Lillian's locket, silver snake, golden palm, mermaid... The mermaid's tongue.
You've heard of it?
Only the name, and only when people were telling me it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't.
But there's a photo.
It's a photo of a drawing.
What's it supposed to do, anyway? The description in the book here is pretty vague.
And they say it allows humans to commune directly with God while they're still alive.
What? God?
In here it says, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
She who lies beyond the veil, God, other dimensions, aliens, the afterlife. You know, it varies. But the sentiment is the same. Though it's a wretched thing, really. An echo of man's desperate, futile desire to wring answers from a silent universe.
I can see why people would say it doesn't exist.
I see.
But Zephyr's trying to get hold of it.
Well, he may be. It depends.
On what?
The strength of his will.
You might already have it, because we saw it in the back of the bookshelf.
The bandages in the center smell of fearful sweat. The wood itself, it's mahogany, but it smells of salty ocean air. And the little hat smells like a dress worn by a doll.
Dress worn by a doll. Lovely.
I never needed a compass. I prefer old-fashioned methods of navigation.
I'm pretty sure compass is the old-fashioned method.
Not as old as the sun and stars, and unlike this compass, they never break and need repairing.
I'm not sure it is broken, actually.
Looks like gold to me.
No way. Real gold.
Why not?
I thought Symmetry was supposed to be an impoverished orphan.
Well, it's not worth anything unless she's willing to sell it.
I see.
Oh, good. I was worried this wasn't going to come up.
What? Cynthia and her family?
The submarine in the background?
Yes and yes. But also no. The best part of this photo is the thing on the left-hand side. It's in a glass tank. Do you see it?
Barely.
Is it a snake?
It's the silver snake, also known as the silkworm serpent. Oh, you've heard of it?
We might have. But what's it doing in the photo?
So, that submarine in the background. The silver snake is the reason that was built. Sylvia Seafoam, pictured there in the fancy jacket, she was quite fond of her serpent friend, you see, but the powers that be were demanding she hand it over to be studied. So Sylvia made a plan to go and live in a submarine and take the silver snake with her.
That's,
Oh,
quite
okay.
ambitious.
Wait, so the sea serpent would also be living in the submarine?
Well, I don't have all the details. It's something I'm still researching.
I see, okay.
Where'd you get that? A dentist's waiting room?
There's a poster on the back cover. It's for Dirk's movie.
Oh, yes, look at that. They've given her the wrong type of necklace. The sword looks about right, though.
What's that?
Just thinking out loud. Well, that has to be a face, but it's not. It doesn't look like anyone. When was this taken?
Pretty recently, I think.
I see. So she's probably still out there. Listen, don't worry about it. Seriously.
She thinks it's her, the thing living in the ocean.
You know, one of the reasons I found it hard to research Mortuga was that there really wasn't much of a paper trail.
Well, seems like he changed his ways.
Yes, it's rather odd, isn't it? I wonder what compelled him to draw up a contract like this. I can't help but feel like the idea must have come from someone else.
Maybe from Cynthia.
I'd heard Mortuga wasn't one for writing things down, so I'd given up hope of finding a diary, but this might be the next best thing.
You made a record of every time a new person joined the submarine.
Except for when you joined, Mariana.
Well, I suppose he'd never had the chance.
Yeah, it never mentioned her in it, so, that's odd.
Emblazoned with the Seafoam S, I see. It's quite an elaborate... Oh, how strange. It's never been worn.
Never?
Once or twice, at the very most.
Yeah, so her mother never got the chance to use it, I would imagine.
I'd love to know
That's what
where
I believe.
Cynthia got the diagram of the wooden ship.
I thought it was supposed to be a submarine.
No, the yellowish parts. They're from an old drawing of a sailing ship. Looks like it might be from the original, too. I just wonder where she got it.
Original ship, but isn't this a submarine? So was it converted?
Mariana, can you tell us what these tablets are?
It's rather more difficult when it's something synthetic like this. Some kind of vitamin supplement, I believe.
All three of them?
Yes, the 3 tablets seem largely to be the same thing.
If this ship, like if it used to be a ship before and then it was changed to a submarine, I guess that would explain why there's a sailcloth. But,
Well, that's quite some book. Did you take it from a werewolf, perhaps? Ah, that explains it.
No, it doesn't. Sniffing it and saying that explains it does not, in fact, explain it.
Is he smelling the blood? Okay, now let's see your pipe. What do you got there?
You want to look at my pipe?
If you don't mind.
By all means.
Aha. It's not a real pipe at all. There's a number on it. 1, 2, 3, 4? What's it got numbers on there? Oh, and to... Is it some sort of device? Is this a record? Huh. Use.
Sally, despite what you may have read in popular detective fiction, this is no time to smoke a pipe.
I'm not gonna smoke it. I want to listen to it.
You... What?
It's a little tape player.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you ever told me is that
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
What? Was she recording? Huh.
Hey, listen. Why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps
What?
both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Who is Dirk talking to? What? What is this?
Stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Oh, this must have been when her, Mariana and his name, I forget his name, Grip, I think it was Grip, were in the bilge. And then she said that she heard two voices and then a thud. So this was after the murder, or during the murder. Can't remember. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Yo, but this Dirk one. Oh, hold on.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
I have a feeling this is misleading. I feel like Dirk may be talking to Werman about his book, like the story. And they're talking about characters in the story, not actually Mortuga and them like killing him. I have a feeling he's talking about wanting to progress the story somehow. Or something like that. It has to do with something else, not actually him talking about murdering Mortuga.
There's something suspicious about Dirk.
Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, we gotta go to the room. We don't like question why it's a recording. I feel like we could have brought that up to Mariana. Like, hey, your pipe's a recorder? Under the bed, right here.
I hate to pry, but
What's under the mattress? A letter. An old document that was hidden under Cynthia's bed. Hold on. Nothing. Oh, the stones. From the inn, probably. It's a deed of ownership that's been signed by many different people. Don Drummond. Her dad. Or her stepdad, actually. This document, originally written by Solomon Stonetop, may be presented as proof to one's ownership of the property in Silkworm on Sea known as the Stonetop Inn. The following individual is now registered as the Stonetop Inn's certified proprietor and landowner, Don Drummond. Dear Magnus, I've come to see you before I leave, but you're asleep. I don't want to wake you up, as I know you need to recover after what happened. The mark she left on your shoulder hasn't faded, so I think it might be permanent. Luckily, I think it looks quite heroic. The mark she left on your shoulder? Who's she, though? I'm leaving my cabin key with you as well, so I can always keep an eye on you. Cabin key. Haha, but no, you won't actually need to use it. Nobody will. I'm having the dearest Selena decommissioned. Dearest Selena. It's over at the Drummond shipyard, and they're going to take it apart. I told Don he could strip it for parts if he wanted. Was Dearest Selena the old ship? As for our cargo, the bell and the buoy, or the buoy, are in my room, and I've returned the mermaid's tongue to its resting place. Please try not to dwell on it. Magnus, I have to leave Silkworm tonight. I'm giving you the inn. It's in your name now. Hopefully, I'll see you again, Alicia. Oh, my love. Welcome in. Also, just in time with the ad ended. Hi, my love. Welcome in. I missed you. Oh, I missed you too. Did you have fun with Crossworlds? I hope you did. Hi, Sea Dog. A Sober. Hope you guys are well. Hey, Blake. Welcome in, guys. It's a bit of a chill night with this one. We're doing a point-and-click detective puzzle game. And they do a lot of voice work, a lot of voice acting, characters talking here and there. So I will mostly be quiet just because it's very interesting and it does progress the story. So we need to have them talk and stuff. It was so fun. And guess what? Sea-Dog kicked ass again. Dang. Sea-Dog, don't you get tired of winning? I'll be joining you with Fortnite. I still play all the time. Crazy. Hey, Silver. Oh, hey, Ducko. Wow, you're up? You're still up? You're usually asleep by now. So that was karma? Oh no, what happened? What does that mean? That means you're usually asleep by now. Hey, Super. I'm doing good. Nice to see all of you. Welcome in. Can't wait for Fortnite. Ugh, Fortnite. Cringe. I don't get tired of winning. Oh, Dirk, why you sweating? Nah, listen, Shadow. I mean, you know. Yes, Shadow. Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I'm not excited. I don't really like Fortnite. But Sonic Obsidian, Sonic is Fortnite soon. I know, but I'm not excited. You know. The comic dropped the lore. I know, I saw it when I was on Twitter and they posted it. I saw the pages. I stayed up late to look up birds, so now I have to say hi to friends now. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, you had bird on the brain. The typewriter sound, I like it. It is nice. I'm slacking. We'll never be the same, MSOG. But with this season, I have my hopes up. The Chow typing. Bird should be on all brains forever. Alright, bird brain. Give it a new meaning to the word bird brain. Obsidian, stop being a hater? Nah, I'm always a hater. Alright, let's see what Dirk has going on. So we discovered that Mariana Moon, her pipe is actually a recording device, and we recorded that Dirk was talking about murdering someone, killing someone, but I have a feeling that it has to do with the story. Like, he's talking about the book. Listen. Yeah, I have a feeling he's talking about the book. Like, how to progress the story in the book. Alright, let's see what's going on. That's the other murder, Dirk Danson. Let's see, what do we got?
Tell me, Dirk, have you ever been involved in the planning of a murder?
Bro, not cool. Why would you come right out and attack me like that?
The recording. Which part suggests? Oh, okay, I have to play it.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies,
wait, go back.
Free, right? Come on. That helps both of us. If he dies.
Ah.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right?
I'm calling it right now. He's not talking about murdering the captain. He's talking about the book.
So, who are you planning to kill, Dirk?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. I know that sounds mondo suspicious, but I just flat out can't say any more about it.
if you're not going to elaborate, we might just have to assume this is a recording of you planning to kill Magnus Mortuga.
Come on, man, that's way off. Why would I want to kill Mortuga? I admire the guy. He's fascinating. I came to the submarine to meet him, not murder him.
Hang on.
Mondo's suspicious.
I thought you only came to the submarine because you were tagging along with Worman.
I mean, yeah, it was Worman who wanted to come to Silkworm and find the submarine, but I figured if I came with him, I could meet this real guy, the real Mortuga, for research.
Oh, wait, I'm falling behind. Dirk, why would you want to research Mortuga?
Isn't it for the story? Vincent Van de Peer, Wade and Whimsy Production, J.D. Werman, George Danson, Kristen Kale Publishing. Why would Dirk want to research Magnus Mortuga? It's because he's playing him in the movie, isn't he? What are the options? Was murdered by, was an employee of, was the original inspiration? Yeah, okay. Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mortugum, who paid Dirk a lot of money, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mordoom, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Right, so, look, I had this idea. I figured surely meeting the real Mortuga would help with my portrayal of Mordoom in the next movie. Like I said, research. You hear about actors doing that kind of thing, don't you?
So, that was your idea? Your own personal plan? To come with Worman to the submarine?
Yeah, but I don't like the way you phrased that. It sounds like you're leading up to something, or...
Yeah, I don't believe that's why you came here with Worman. In fact, I don't think it was your own idea at all. There's clearly a third party involved. Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet.
It's gonna explode. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ducko. Hey, Slaps! Looking mad cute today, dog? What the heck? Hey, Slaps. What are you up to? I'm playing the game. What are you up to, man? I've just been playing this murder mystery point and click game. It's been very good. What kind of game? It's a point and click murder mystery puzzle game. I played the first one, which was Tangle Tower, and it was very good. So I wanted to play the sequel, which actually just recently came out last month, and I didn't know about it. Only right before it was released, and I was like, oh snap, I gotta jump on that. Is this a point and click mystery game? Yeah, because I point and click, and I ask people, and it's a lot of voice acting, so I don't really talk a lot, because they do a lot of the talking for me. Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet. So this is the movie producer, I would imagine. Let's see, asked Worman to talk to, told Dirk to kill, needed Worman to meet, asked Dirk to spy on J.D. Worman, to make a lot of money and try to murder them to become friends with them. And report back. It looks like a point and click mystery game for real. It is.
The movie producer asked Dirk to spy on J.D. Worman and report back.
It seems like you're basically here as an informant for the Wit and Whimsy production company. You know, those guys who pay your salary.
Spy on Worman? No way, you got it all wrong.
Bye, Ducko. Have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping in. Sleep well.
Besides, how am I supposed to report back to Wit and Whimsy? They're hundreds of miles away, and we're floating out here in the middle of the ocean.
Bro, you brought your cell phone. You got your cell phone. Where's the phone?
This is your cell phone, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't get any signal out here, not even standing on deck. It's quickly running out of battery, too.
No battery and no signal. What if I said you had a way around both of those problems?
How? Wait, when he goes up? Hello? What are we looking at? Oh, this! Is this a... Oh, this attaches to the phone! They did say it was kind of like a receiver, like a antenna. Aha!
I think this weird ray gun looking thing is actually a custom antenna for your phone. I'd imagine it doubles as a battery charger too. Pretty convenient.
Bro, I don't know what you're basing this on. I mean, look, you plugged it in, but the battery still isn't charging, and I'm still not getting any network signal.
I'm guessing custom antenna thing is broken because you didn't pay your network bill in a timely manner. Because your phone is broken. The custom antenna thing is broken.
That's because the custom antenna thing is broken.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it doesn't look broken.
I'm pretty sure it got water after someone dumped it in the bilge water.
My back!
A ray gun? This is like COD. Let me pop my back real quick. This alien music, I like it.
That's what it was? No wonder I couldn't find it. I mean, okay, whatever.
Thank you for the water, Maria.
Consider me fully got.
You know, this thing doesn't look like any kind of retail model. More like a one-off bit of custom engineering.
I'm guessing the production company issued it to Dirk specifically for this journey. Probably when they realized he'd be out in the ocean and might need some help getting a phone signal.
Yeah, so Mr. Vanderpeer really didn't want me going off-grid, so he set me up with a way to turn my cell phone into a kind of heavy-duty satellite phone.
And what did Mr. Vanderpeer want you to keep him informed about, exactly?
Dirk doesn't have to admit to anything else. All the evidence we need is right here.
Oh, the text messages. Then let me see here. Let me see, where is it? The text messages? Hold on. Okay, this one.
There's a handful of outgoing messages from you to Vincent Vanderpeer. Specifically, they're all updates on Werman's progress with his novel.
Look, the studio was worried Werman was just gonna disappear without ever finishing the book. So they sent me to keep an eye on him. Maybe even steer him in the right direction a little bit.
The right direction, in terms of the story.
Yeah, so the movie studio has this grand plan. They want to make 3 more Marcus Mordoom movies, at least. And so they really need Werman to have his books play out to support that plan.
3 more movies, huh? Sounds like quite a commitment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It would take years.
Interesting.
Damn, for real,
I think
it
we
really
may
would.
have finally looped back around to the question at hand. Let's listen to this again, shall we?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Dirk, I think I finally worked out who you wanted to kill.
Vince Vanderpeer, the movie producer. Marcus Mordoom, the fictional character. Yep, this one.
Marcus Mordoom, the fictional character. The person you're talking to in the recording must be Werman. You're suggesting he should kill off the Mordoom character in his next book.
Hey, come on, dude.
Do you deny it?
Her voice. You know what's funny, Slabs? Ever since I started playing the game yesterday, her voice really reminds me of Callie, you know, our streamer friend that we know, Callie. It sounds a lot like her, and I always think back to how she sounds, because it's like, dude, that sounds totally like Callie. I might be the only one who hears it, but it just reminded me that that's how she sounds.
Why would I want to kill off Mordoom? That's my character, my job.
Really? Yeah. Sounds like Callie, or Callie sounds like her. What if she's secretly a voice actor? I wouldn't doubt it. She kind of sounds familiar, right? Let me see. You want to quit acting and become a writer? You hate the character and think he's boring? This one.
You hate the character and think he's boring? On second thought, maybe not.
Why would I want to kill off more Doom? That's my character, my job.
Okay, hold on. Wrong answer. This one?
You want to be free to take other acting jobs instead.
Let's take a look at the cell phone one more time.
Oh yeah, the other deal about sci-fi and lasers and stuff. This one.
There's an email in here offering you a big role in an upcoming movie, and another email from your agent reminding you that you're not free to take it, and won't be for several years. From what I gather, you signed a pretty lousy contract with Wit and Whimsy, and now you...
Okay, hang on, sorry, but how would you know anything about my contract?
Well, I don't know the fine details, but I did get a general sense of it.
What can we look at here in regards to the contract? Is it this one? Oh yeah, because he did say he didn't like it and she shouldn't have signed it.
That's not it.
No? Okay, hold on. This?
That's not right.
Shoot. Let's see. Did we read an interview referencing Jared's contract with... Oh! This. Where would it be? For now, anyway? This one.
It seems to me like your co-star soaked up most of the budget for the movie, and you ended up with a bad deal.
Possibly because you were too keen to sign whatever contract they gave you. Possibly just because you didn't have much negotiating power, since you weren't famous yet.
You know, a little from column A, a little from column B.
You said yourself, the studio wanted to make at least 3 more Marcus Mordoom movies. So you're stuck in that lousy contract for several years. Unless you can somehow ensure the next movie is the last one.
So, if Worman kills off the character in the books, that would stop the studio making more movies? I'm not convinced that would actually work, but okay.
The point is, now that I'm a known actor, I could be making more money with a different studio. A lot more. But I can't let it get out that I wanted the Mordoom character to be killed off. Everyone's gonna take it the wrong way. They'll call me greedy and ungrateful. Look, you gotta understand, killing off Mordoom isn't just about me. I was also trying to help Worman. He's been looking for a way out too.
A way out?
He's not enjoying writing the books anymore. The whole thing became just this awful burden. I'm sure he'd be happier if he could just be done with it.
Doom.
Hey, besides, maybe killing the main character would actually make for an interesting story. Did you ever consider that?
Victor Von Doom. I think we have to talk to Worman next, but I'm gonna leave it here. It is getting late, and I still have to shower because I didn't get to do that earlier. So, sorry. It was getting good now, but I know I have to, I gotta end. The Mermaid Mask crew will return at Avengers Doomsday? They might. Grimroll reminds me of Markiplier when he dyed his hair. I guess? Oh, my love, why? Why the face? You don't want me to end the stream? Show slaps? Wait, show slaps what? A little bit, haha. The mermaid? Oh, you're talking about, Tadpole? Tadpole.
So, Madam Tadpole, you're a professional swimmer? Or a professional mermaid?
I'm not a professional anything, not anymore. I'm done with all that.
Do you have gills?
Nope, it's a tattoo. Sorry to disappoint.
It's cool. Why'd you get it?
I've always been real good at holding my breath underwater, like scary good. The other kids used to call me Fish Girl.
Ah, kids can be mean.
I'd say they had it right.
How come you're here on the submarine?
Okay, so I like to go diving. In the sea, deep.
Oh, like with an oxygen tank and a mask?
No. I don't use any of that stuff. Anyway, so one time I went too deep. I wasn't going to come back up. I was pretty much done for. Somehow Magnus found me, pulled me into his submarine. He brought me back. I owe him my life.
Wait, so are you from Silkworm? Were you living in the town?
Nope, I'm from far away.
Then how come you were diving into this bit of ocean?
Oh, well, yeah, I was visiting the town. For work.
What kind of work?
Performance art. Kinda. Like I said, I'm done with all that.
So, Mortuga saved you from drowning, and you just decided to stay?
It's where I belong. The ocean. I had my fill of living on land. I've got no interest in going back.
Never stop shrimping. The shrimping. The shrimping? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for tonight. How far are we into the story? Hold on. What do we got? 41%. So maybe we'd finish this tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Tuesday?
It's Worman's typewriter.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize we could look at it. Were we not able to look at it before? D and F. Gifted to the Silkworm on Sea Town Hall, a gesture of unity from Governor Faustus Fellow and Mayor Damien Dusk. Yeah, see, they always do the names with the same letter.
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
Ooh. Oh, it's another puzzle. Dang, I was... No!
I'll do this later.
Yeah, we'll work on that next time. All right, let me. Can I leave? How do I? Nah, go back. No, I'll do it later. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate it. No, the game is really good. I do want to keep playing, but I do have to shower, and yeah. But we'll pick it back up on Tuesday. Tuesday night. I'll play more for sure. I don't think I'll finish it, but we'll see. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good start to your Monday. Thanks for the stream, my boy. Thanks for being here, Slaps. I appreciate it. It is great, my love. It is great. I do enjoy it a lot. But everyone else, have a great night as well. Good night, Sea-Dog, Maria, Slaps, my love. And anyone else who dropped in and enjoyed the game, thank you. I'm not gonna raid, because like I said, I'm just gonna go straight to getting a shower and winding down for the night. So, thank you again, and everyone, have a good night. Bye, everyone.